What up? Boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. And yeah, that's what it is. And Real Game No Theory. Make sure you guys go there and check out everything. All right. So that's
all right, guys, T. D. Williams, over 30 years in the motherfucking game. I'm not a part of a manosphere pill and all that other goofy ass shit they doing. So let's get it, guys. I got a question. Put a Q in there. If y'all want to call in, y'all got the number. We're going to chop it up. Let's get into it right now, gentlemen. Okay, we're talking.
Anyway, I'm Coach EO, Mr. Champion Game. Good to be back with the fellas Sunday. Value for value. Call into the show. Don't, like Locario says, don't wait for the last 15 minutes to call in, because by then we're already ready to roll out. So anyway, good topic. Ready to spit some game. Let's do this.
Look, real quick. So holla at your boy KZaggin20 on the YouTube front. Also on the gram at KZaggin20. Also, every Saturday at noon, the Manhood is a skill set show. Don't fuck with your.
But my name is Mr. 1950. You know, I'm preparing you to prepare your woman to be a woman. Be a woman in your life. I'm the last traditional man on the planet, and all I want to do is help you out. You can definitely contact me, Mr1950.com, Mr1950 YouTube, Silverback Lifestyle, Instagram. Just follow me, man. I mean, let's rock.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to the Bad Boy membership. Shout out to the Game Kings documentary. Respect to everybody on the panel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate being here with you guys. Let's spit this game because we know these guys need it.
you deal with ain't gonna be a one night stand, or they ain't gonna be like on the first night. And that's understanding the game too. Because if you out here doing your thing, you know it ain't gonna always happen that way. But a lot of times, and this is where we talk about, you guys gotta, use your resources to learn more game and understand this, is that when you're out here really dealing with women, right? You're going to experience certain things that's going to give you a whole new mindset of what it actually means to deal with women.
You bitch! Man, how you missed the opportunity, dog?
Yo, didn't she say that she wanted him to tell us some nasty shit?
She ready.
Oh my God, what's name?
He sounded like she wanted him to. She wanted him to say some nasty shit.
He gotta call her back and tell her, look, so I've been doing this in the past for a long time. When you come over here, I need you to come over here and I need you to wear this. And you tell her what you want her to wear.
Yep.
And let her know when you get here, and ain't gonna be no talking. We're not talking. All we doing is enjoying each other.
It's like, why the fuck are y'all in these goddamn boyfriend-girlfriend relationships? What benefit is it bringing to you? Now, my thing is, like with the dude that was on earlier that had a chick living with him, she brought no value to that motherfucker. And all she cooked was some sloppy joe and some ramen noodles. So what, he could do that by himself. What he need that bitch for?
Stop. You see what's happening right here? What's happening right here is you're letting your ego like fall in place with your dick. You can't do that. You have to separate that shit. You understand? Enjoy your time with these women and then leave it exactly where it is. Because
Say Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. Only one group dares to challenge this threat. Gathered together from the cosmic regions of the streets, these anti-villains are hated because they put all the accountability on the man. They know the game will never be about women. They fight for every young man who is trying to learn their family name. Dedicated to truth, keeping it real and manhood. Get your notebooks out, ask questions, and call in. Don't just listen to the message, become the message.
All right, we up, man. We up. What's good, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
What up?
Yo, good
All
morning.
right, let's start it from the bottom because Miles is bobbing in the back. Let's start from the bottom.
Yo. Hey, check this out, man. Look.
Mac Lives.
You feel me? Mac Lives Matter all day, every day. You feel me? The phone lines are up. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, get to call in, because if you try to call in at the last minute, you're going to get left in the dust. You feel me? But I'm glad to be here again, guys. Appreciate the spirits for keeping us safe so we can do this again. Man, let's get it, man. I'm excited. Let's go.
All right, next up, from the bottom to the top, Zach.
All right, real quick. Hey, back in 20 here. Hey, y'all go ahead and check out that Real Game No Theory website. Fuck with us. Like, share, and sub. Let's get it.
All right.
Sorry.
Yo, hey, get you a Mac Lives Matter hoodie, man. That shit's dope. Hey, what's going on? I'm Coach EO. I represent Champion Game. That's my brand. Good topic today. I think we're going to spit some real shit. Shout out to the panel, and make sure you guys call in, and we'll answer your questions.
All right. Cario.
What up? What's popping? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy, the dating game, chilling. Man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to all the moderators. Man, let's do it. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
Sir. Steve the Dean, the man mindset. Let's go, guys. Put a question. If y'all have one, go ahead and call in. Y'all know the number 516-387-1224. Zach, this is your topic. A lot of sad guys. Go ahead. You got it, man.
Well, let me just say this, because the thumbnail, we had a guy under somebody's video. I forgot whose video it was under. Those messages are real. That was a guy responding to me, basically checking him on being less than a man. So all those were his responses to me. So the reason why this video is so important, because you have a lot of guys that think women are better than them. And a lot of times it's because the woman is attractive, and they think because she's so attractive that there's always a better guy out there for her other than them. And that's sad to me. It's sad. Gentlemen, if you really believe, if you're with a woman and you believe that there's somebody better than you for her, you are a waste of a man. You should never think a man is better than you. Yes, is there going to be someone that looks more handsome than you? Yes. Got more money than you, got a better lifestyle. All that shit is true. But just overall, the type of man that you are, you should always feel like any woman that you invite into your life that you're the best option for her. Now, she can think there's a better option for her, but don't you dare think that. Y'all got it, man.
Facts. I appreciate this topic. Shout out to K Zagan once again. He always be coming up with the dope topics. Appreciate you, bro. So I just want to 1950. There you go. All right. Yes, sir. So the thing is, mindset is a hell of a thing, right? Because it's all about your perspective, the way you look at things, right? And we're talking about if you don't believe that you're the best option for a woman, then you're a waste of a man. Like, and I tell guys all the time that as men, once everything is processing correctly in our brains, we realize that we are the closest thing to God. And when I say God, whatever the hell it is you pray to, and if you don't pray to nothing, then whatever you think is, bigger than yourself, whatever you think allows you to breathe breath, then that's what God is. You understand? But here's what I'm saying. The reason why a lot of these, like, you ever heard of like these 5%ers or these dudes, they call a woman the earth. Right. The reason why we call it, if you look at the metaphor of procreation and the way things are set up, the reason why they call a woman the earth is because when we put the seed in her, she produces something else. She takes what we give her and she enhances it. So we give her a small cell called a sperm and she produces a whole damn person. You understand what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people get confused because they're looking at the fact that she's producing a whole damn person and they're like, man, women are powerful. Women are great. But check this out. What is controlling the earth? What is the thing that basically, manipulates this thing we call Earth, right? And the universe and all that type of shit. Pretty much it's God. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, whatever it is you pray to, we don't have to get into the semantics of religion. But what I'm saying is Earth is controlled by God, right? So if God puts what he puts on Earth to flourish and to be enhanced, to create life. And I'm trying to remind these men that we are the closest thing to God. Then if you look at the metaphor of us putting the seed in her so for her to flourish, then the woman is the earth and we are God. Mm-hmm. You understand? So how could we not be the best option for a woman? Mm-hmm. And for any man who doesn't believe that or who doesn't see it that way, he's literally lying to himself. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, if you realize that you're the closest thing to God, and you put your seed inside the earth, just like anything we do as men, right? When we literally take a seed of a plant and we put it inside the earth, it grows and we're able to feed the entire earth, right? When we take different compounds and elements and we put it together, we're able to build and change the structure and the surface of this earth. This is what we do as men. You understand? This is the way that I feel. If most men could really grasp it, if we could understand what it is, there's no question about our existence in reference to women. Not that we're better necessarily, but we have to see ourselves as the closest thing to God and realize that we are the catalyst for everything that we see around us, everything that we can see and manifest. You ever heard of the saying, I am the master of all that I survey? Right. Mm-hmm. That's literally what it is, because women are a part of what we survey, because we put the seed in them for them to even realize their purpose as mothers and wives. You get what I'm saying? But y'all got it.
Well, right. Real quick, shout out, thank you for Matthew J for the $9 super chat. But I just want to say real quick, Miles, y'all are right, but here's the issue. These guys don't have a self-concept or a self-construct. They have no self-identity. They don't have a self-image. They have no self-confidence. They don't even have a self-definition of who they are and why they are. So when you take somebody like that and you put them up against a woman who is insecure herself, somebody's got to run something. See, this is too much insecurity in men. What we're seeing now is these guys, not men. I don't mean to disrespect y'all men. These guys, the way they're thinking is that they believe that women are God. Women are everything. Like you're saying, they think women are the things that should be worshiped. Women are the things that we should roll fruit at their feet, and they ain't special. I mean, they're just, to us, they're just they ain't special. So with the guys that are listening to this, we're not smashing or trying to talk bad at you. We're trying to wake you up to get you see that when you start to have a belief in yourself, everything changes. The women, the ass, and all that other stuff. Y'all got it.
You know what? Let me jump in real quick. Let me just say this real quick point here to Miles, his dialogue there, and to Steve's. Check this out. In order for you to realize that a woman isn't special, you got to make her special. Okay, you have to. It ain't gonna happen, bro. You cannot just listen to us six who made bitches special at one point to see that they ain't special at all. See, but you gotta make them special to see they're not special. Just yeah. So just like you got to do anything for the first time, second time to see, oh, that wasn't even that bad. I was scared of this shit. I was scared to go on that roller coaster or whatever it is. I was scared to open this business or at least try to start this business. But now that I got it. Even me, when I first started out, I was charging $75 an hour for my expertise, and I had to start small to gain the client's trust and to get better at what I'm doing. And so, and now I've worked my way up to a premium charge, and I deserve it. So I want to tell guys that you have to make something special, and you most likely are going to make it special because you've been conditioned to make it special. So you need to know that you are conditioned to make things that are of little relevance to real life special. Okay, we all are. So until you actually experience something, then you can actually make an honest, individualized assessment to say, okay, people say that shit's special, but to me that shit was not even all that special. So moving forward, I'm not going to pedestalize that, but you will. And the evidence is in the comments. The evidence is in the calls. The evidence is in the simping on Instagram and everywhere else. So we got to look at the evidence. The evidence is you're gonna simp. You're going to pedestalize bitches until you get enough experience to know, yo, I did all that for that. So that's what's going to happen. You're going to look at everything you invested, time, some money. You're going to invest money. So you got to invest money to see you ain't got to invest the money. Okay. Right. So see, we're telling you don't have to spend money on women to get women. But how do we know that? Because we spent money on women. And there was one time I was out with a girl out to dinner. I'm like, damn, I didn't even have to take this bitch here. Like, she ready to fuck now. See, but like for me, I thought at that time, like, I guess this was like a format. Like, this is protocol. You take a bitch out to eat, you eat something, you take her home, and you screw her. So, I just want to say that you're gonna have to simp in order to not simp. You're gonna have to do some silly shit, some embarrassing shit in order to come back and say, damn, I didn't even have to do it like that. And then lastly, to Miles' point about us being gods or representations of God, that's 100% true. But don't be like Adam, who let that bitch run the show, and you saw what happened afterwards.
Right.
And I want to say really quick too. I'm gonna piggyback off what Miles said. Even biblically, God said He sent His image to earth in the image of Him, and it was Jesus, right? So that was a man. It was an image of a man. Even in the Bible, it says women are made from us, our rib. They're made from us. So yes, they make babies, and yes, they incubate babies, right? Because they incubate babies for us. But I just wanted to have you guys really understand, even in the biblical sense, the higher calling for all of us, right? It is making sure we all understand that there's a certain level of patriarchy. There's a certain level of understanding what's going on and how things are supposed to work on earth. People like a lot of these people, men included, like these wild horses, I always try to say, running the pastures with no structure control for themselves. And this is why reality in the world looks like this to a lot of those. I don't live in a lot of these men's reality. Facts. So for me, I hear a lot of things and it just boggles me. I'm not gonna bring up this client I had this week. And he was so disrespected at dinner, and I couldn't believe he asked me what I have done. Like, I was totally blown back. Like, for him to think that I would have taken even a fraction of what happened at that dinner, I said, okay, man, I gotta recalibrate my coaching, because for you to believe this and your reality that I would even take a fraction on, to me, was disrespectful. Just going to this topic again, zagging. This is a great topic, bro, because I move even by myself as if I'm greater than the person, my flesh here. So my mind and the way I move, my life, I'm always thinking like it's me up here looking down on myself.
See, that's,
you know what I mean?
You get
shit right there. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Shout out to Abdul Bay with the $10 super chat. Shout out to Eddie Sorda for the $50 super chat. He says, well, I guess he meant to say shout out to Steve, EO, Miles, Vicario, Mr. 1950, and K Zagging.
Hold on. I gotta say something real quick about this, because and this is the thing. We talking about, you being the best option. This is the reason why a lot of guys have issues with women, and the reason why some guys can't even get women for a date, for a hookup, or even for a long-term relationship. The reason why you're having a hard time is because most of the women don't see you as their best option. But the reason why they don't see you as their best option is because you don't see yourself first as the best option. And that's the issue with a lot of guys, is that a lot of dudes, if you notice, a lot of these guys in this YouTube space and these YouTube streets, they're always comparing themselves to other men. They're like, oh, well, this guy looks like this and this guy. And I'm like, why would you even compare yourself to anybody? You see what I'm saying? Right. The problem is that they within themselves don't see themselves as the best option. So therefore, it's impossible for the woman to see you as the best option, because what happens is that the woman is always following your lead. So the thing is if you're telling her, and this is what's happening subconsciously, you're telling her, hey, I'm not the best option for you. There's other guys that I even think are better than me. So then, you understand? So then she's looking at you like, yeah, you're right. There are guys that are better than you, so I'm not gonna fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? There are guys that are better than you, so I'm not gonna, you see what I mean? And so dudes don't realize that the reason why they're having a hard time getting a woman, maintaining a situation or relationship, is because they first don't see themselves as that guy, and therefore the woman's not gonna see it. You see what I mean?
Hold on. Real quick. I just want to throw something in there. I literally watched one of these content creators with numbers, and I'm not. Trust me, I'm not hating on the numbers. I'm hating on what the numbers represent, which is the poisoning of my people. You understand? Believe that. I do not hate on these motherfuckers' success. Get your money, but if you poisoning my brother, I have no fucking course of action but to pray for your demise. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now listen, Lucario just said something. He was like, "There's a lot of guys out here comparing themselves to other men," and it's even sadder than that, because these motherfuckers are comparing themselves to women.
Right.
This nigga actually said, and some of y'all know what I'm talking about, or some of y'all don't. It really doesn't matter. The nigga actually said, because if you check it out on the sexual marketplace scale, you already have like 3 less points than a woman because she got a vagina, my nigga.
Right. I don't even know what a sexual marketplace is. I just found this out this week.
Right.
And I'm like,
what the fuck is that?
Bro, I told you, 50, you need a thesaurus for YouTube terms and shit. Because in real life, we don't speak like this, bro.
Yeah, I heard it. I like Miles said, I heard it on with a content creator, and he was really like breaking down the marketplace for every woman's situation, every man situation. And I'm thinking, like, what the fuck does he mean? Marketplace? Like, what the fuck is that? Is that a fucking app on the iPhone or something? What the fuck is that? So then listening to him a little more, and like I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm ignorance to ignorance, right? Like I really just don't pay attention too much to it. So like I'm fucking serious when I tell y'all some of this shit I never really dive into because it sounds like bullshit on the surface, right? So for motherfuckers to really be regurgitating a lot of these terms, that to me tells me you're trying to be someone else's person. You're trying to be that person. You're trying to be that man. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, man.
But shout out to Freelance Ronin, $10 super chat. He says, salute to the band coming together this fine Sunday.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
This is games days church, man. We out here.
Listen, that thing that you touched on, 50, about realizing that you like your consciousness as a man is even separate from the physical vessel.
Yeah.
You understand? Realizing that, and that's the type of thinking. That's what I'm talking about. Because when you think of Earth is everything that's tangible. You see what I'm saying? So like you said, even when we're looking at the fact that the woman is the earth because we put something into her to create more life, it's the same thing, because our higher consciousness is the perspective of the higher consciousness, the masculine, the logic, the stoicism, the focus, right? It puts a catalyst even in our fleshly being, in our vessel, to also create. You understand? Because we have to first understand how to create for ourselves. Like shout out to EO, because he always talk about, you have to create a dope life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the other cats who understand that it's about designing your reality through who you know yourself to be. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's this thing that I heard once, and I forgot who I got it from. This is not mine, but they broke down the word recognition. You understand? And what they were talking about was the fact that the reason why you can go to school and understand math, understand science, is because in truth, you actually know all of that shit already. But the process of learning is to allow you to recognize, meaning to cognize something that you already know. You just need to be reintroduced to it, because the universal consciousness of the mind actually knows everything. Because if you didn't know it, you wouldn't be able to recognize it even after somebody explained it to you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you think about the language of math, it's really just a building block of things you already know that go into more complicated things, or what you perceive as complicated, but it's not really complicated. What it is it's simple ideas that are put together in certain combinations, and then when you learn it, it's you recognizing, you seeing something again that you already knew, but now you're able to recognize it in a different form. So ultimately, it's really all about that upper consciousness, which is what I'm talking about when I talk about how close we are to God. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, Miles.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kay. I'll go after you, man. I'm gonna make a good point about something real quick. Yeah.
Well, let me just say this, and this is what I want guys to understand. Everything that is important is in your subconscious mind. All your fears, all your insecurities, all that shit is in your subconscious mind, and it manifests itself in your conscious decisions and choices and actions. So my thing with a lot of guys, they allow all this external bullshit to come into their life. Oh, you have to be this height, or you have to look this way, or you have to have this. Dudes is impressionable. They let hip hop music just run them as far as, oh, I gotta have this, I gotta look like that. They allow TV, they allow society to basically dominate them to the point where all this imagery, they're looking at all this bullshit and they're saying, I gotta have that. And my thing is, your mind is the strongest tool available. Whatever you allow in your mind, that's going to kind of control how you view the world and how you view yourself in it. My thing is this, like 50 was saying, fuck the physical part. I dwell in the goddamn mental realm. You know what I'm saying? And all of us are thinkers. That's why we do what we do, because we think. We're intelligent men who fucking think. And a lot of these guys, they don't think. Everything they do is based off emotions and a feeling of scarcity, a feeling of fear, rejection, insecurity, low self-confidence, because they don't look this way. You have guys that literally think, if I have money, that automatically makes me a secure man now. I'm confident now. And it's like, no, bro, it's fool's gold. And I just want guys to understand, all that shit is temporary. The only thing permanent is you. Everything, all your material possessions, money, all that shit is temporary. But at the end of the day, what's left standing is you. If you don't have a full handle on who you are as a man, you're just a shell of one. You got it.
No, that's a good point. Excellent points. I want to bring this up real quick. If you study the Bible in Genesis, God created the earth. God created the universe, and then he took a look at it on the seventh day when he rested, and he enjoyed his creation. So the problem is if guys aren't creating anything, they can't be God. That's number one. If you're not creating anything, how could you take a step back and look at it like 19 said, from above? How can you look at it from above when you've created nothing to begin with? Number two, guys act more like devils than they do God. For example, they judge the fuck out of men and women. There's no level of understanding. It's all criticism. It's all hate. There's no patience. There's no sexual discipline. Hey, look, there's a time to relieve yourself. It's not as much as you want to fuck. So if you look at the characteristics of God, are we really living like gods? We're judging people before we understand them. We're not setting any kind of example. There's no patience. There's no forgiveness. There's no nothing, bro. So we could sit here and talk about the, being like gods, but we also have to speak. I mean, I'm holding myself accountable. I have to be more understanding of the men that call in. I have to understand where they're at. And then I also have to take a look at my playbook and think, damn, okay, I'm gonna be 42 years old in this coming year. Maybe I forgot about all the simp shit I did. If I'm over here sitting thinking that this 22-year-old young man that calls in did some simp shit, but let's somebody pull up a VHS tape on your ass and say, hey, back in 1996 on Tuesday when you met that bitch at the mall. Remember all that simp shit you did? So we got to remember that we were once simps, and in order to understand and help today's man who needs help desperately, so distracted, that we have to remember where we came from too. Like everything that I know, I only know it because I was the opposite of it. So I need you to understand this right now. Everything that I teach, I was once the opposite of that to some degree. So that's the only way I could teach it, because I had to be that, then look at that with honest eyes, and then feel that, truly feel what that was like as a man to go through that shit, and then come back and say that'll never happen to me again.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro, because I don't have no simp moments. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Hey, we all had them. We all had them. Real quick to EO's point though too. I think a lot of times too, young men use ignorance to say it's okay to simp though. And I want them to understand that, like, the reason why I know I had some simp moments in my life is because I was not knowledgeable of it. I don't care if I was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like, the age doesn't matter. What matters is the mindset of understanding what you're supposed to do as a man and what you are not supposed to do as a man. So I think a lot of times you telling us you're 21, there's still no effing excuse for that. You need to make sure you prepare yourself. Even God says, I hate ignorance. Ignorance is not a reason. So even though you don't read it, even though you don't live it, and you're of age to understand it, that's on you. I do not like ignorance. You know what I mean?
Hold on, real quick. So shout out to Bernie L. He says, shout out to Bernie L for the $50 super chat. He says, Mr. Lucario said it best, game is perfect. And Steve the Dean teaches we are winners by being born among our brothers and sisters at birth. And then K Zagan, go ahead. And then right after that, we're going to get to the first call.
Well, let me just say this. We all have simp moments, but you know how you've been traumatized by something and you bury those memories deep? You don't remember them? That's what I did with my simp moments. I don't remember shit.
All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready for the call, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. All right, 678, you are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's going on with you?
Okay, cool. Good afternoon, guys. I'm a big fan of the show. Hope y'all doing all right today.
Yep.
Quick question. I'm pretty good. Long story short, I'm pretty good when it comes to dating online, but when it comes to approaching women,
stop.
Whatever.
Stop.
I still have stage fright.
Sir.
So I kind of
stop.
I don't want this to be a bad habit.
All right, sir, stop lying to yourself. That's y'all's problems. You're lying to yourself.
Caller.
Let me explain real quick. Okay. Who is the common denominator between how you approach women, text women, be on the phone with women, and date women? What's the one common denominator?
It's me.
Right. So that means if you are bad, it's all communication. So if you cannot communicate one way, you can't communicate in all ways. So what you're doing is you're lying to yourself by trying to say, I'm good at, see, y'all guys always say, I'm good at texting women, but when I'm face to face with them, I don't know what to do. No, you just don't know what to do, period. So what you got to start doing is coming in with a lie. You're lying to yourself thinking you're more one way versus the other way when everything comes down to what you do, period, man, okay?
Okay, Steve, let me tell you what it is. Caller, I want you to think about this for a moment. You do what a lot of guys do. The same guys that will meet a woman face to face and they won't verbalize their true intent, they'll wait until they call her over the phone where they're safe and they can't see her face to face, and then they'll talk all that bullshit over the phone. That's what you do.
Right.
That's what you do. Okay, you're online, you feel safe. You feel like if she rejects me, it's not really a rejection because nobody heard it. Nobody saw it, right? So you feel more emboldened to say certain things online, but when you face to face, you freeze the fuck up. That's what's going on. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth. You're insecure, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, I've had good success, when it comes to online dating. It's just
do not mistake success for execution.
Thank you.
I keep trying to tell you, do not mistake success for execution. Anybody can lay down with a woman and you think that's successful. The execution part means is that you didn't mean shit to this bitch and you treated her like she was special, so you didn't execute it. Like, execute for yourself, my bro. Do you understand what I mean by that? So you have small sample size of success, but then you can't do it in all atmosphere of your life, and then you believe that you have success.
Yeah, so what's the issue with you approaching women in person?
No, it's just like, just kind of I guess just stage fright. You just kind of,
Hold on. So wait. So when you online and you go on dates with these girls that you meet online?
Yeah.
Okay, so why aren't you scared when you go on a date and you're talking to the girl on a date?
No. If I meet them, if I talk to them online first and then meet them, that's fine. I'm talking about if I just saw a chick at a store or gym or whatever.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Hold on. Let me ask you this. Hold on. So when you're with these girls on these apps or whatever, right? Okay, let me ask this. How many on average, or the percentage, how many women are you sleeping with and also seeing on a consistent basis on these apps?
At the moment now, 3.
Okay, so you slept with 3 women.
Yeah.
Okay, now what I'm saying to you is that you going and meeting these women, interacting with them, sleeping with them, and all that other stuff, right? And now you're saying you're scared to just approach a girl and talk to her, right? Now, out of those 3 women that you slept with, how many women in all have you talked to or tried to get with or make shit happen from when you first started online dating?
Not as many. I mean, online dating can be a little.
Give me a round number. How many girls you matched with, talked to, tried to get with? All of them, everything.
Oh, like how many I talked to online and meeting all together? Well, again, most of them
online, everything. So I'm talking about you online, Tinder, Bumble, whatever. You match with a girl, you tried to set something up, I didn't meet, whatever. But every girl you've talked to, period, online, how many?
10.
10?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
So you trying to tell me you talked to 10 women and you slept with 3 out of 10 women that you talked to online?
No. No, I have a 3 rotation right now. So you said 4.
You lying motherfucker. Yeah. If you have a 3 rotation, then why are you scared of bitches?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
It's a bad habit. That's what I'm saying. It's a bad habit. I'm asking
caller.
Habit of when you approach them rather than just online. That's what I'm asking.
Caller, real quick, just for clarification's sake. Are you smashing all three of these women? Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah. Yes.
Because see, this is what this is what I'm trying to understand. This is the reason why I asked him how many women he's talking to and all or whatever. Because if you literally only talk to 10 women and you slept with 3 out of those 10, you understand what I'm saying? That's a 30% success rate, which means that you got some type of game to be able to make that happen. And if you had that level of game, you wouldn't be scared to approach a woman. You understand that? It's like something's missing, brother. Something's going on.
The only other thing is that it's got to be some type of shit where he just has some type of glitch or mental block.
Something.
It's his voice, man. I mean, you got to go back and listen to your voice, bro.
Yes.
I mean, there's no woman on the planet that's gonna want to sit and talk to you, bro. I'm just being honest. I mean, not many women are gonna want to sit and talk to you, man. And you got to keep something in mind. I mean, I like to talk about self-deception because I think men say whatever they want to say to make themselves feel good, which is actually quite feminine. I'm really against like giving yourself pep talks if it ain't real, which is why I tell guys like, don't call yourself a king if you don't live like one. Don't call yourself a god if you don't live like one. Don't call yourself a man if you don't live like one. I'm against that self-talk because that's quite delusional and feminine. That's shit women do. Women call themselves queens, yet they don't even. Their fucking bedroom looks like a fucking trash bin. So like I'm really against the self-talk, unless you prove it to yourself, unless you're living that life. So my question is, you guys want to smash, but why would a woman want to get in your bed and get fucked by you? I mean, this is a legitimate question. A lot of guys want to smash women, but they never think like, okay, what am I leading her to? Why would she want to fuck with me? So if you listen to your voice, caller, I mean, you gotta. I mean, why would a woman want to sit down and talk to you, bro? What are you going to teach her? What are you going to lead her to? How is she going to feel safe with you? Is she going to enjoy? You know how to stroke? Because if you don't know how to talk, you don't know how to stroke, most likely.
It's all connected.
It's all connected. So if you know how to talk, you usually know how to stroke. Okay? And you want to talk about being gods and shit. Well, are you a selfish lover? Are you a selfish lover? You all about getting a nut, or what are you trying to do?
Right.
Caller, hold on, caller. Let me ask you a question. So you mean to tell us that all three of these women you met online, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And how long you been dealing with these ladies, man?
About a month for all three.
Okay, and let me ask you a question. So hold on real quick. So you met them online, you took them out on a date, right? I'm assuming all three?
Yep.
So from the time you met them online to the time you got them back to your crib to smash, what was the timeline?
Right.
At least 2 days each.
Okay.
The second day is usually.
So by the second day you were smashing?
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is this. I think it was what Miles said. You got some sort of mental block that's stopping you from approaching women because it doesn't make any sense where you could go online, hit up these chicks, text them, go on a date, be interacting with them and actually having some sort of interaction where they're feeling you to the point where they're actually having sex with you, but you scared as shit to just approach a woman and say hi. Right. Do you see how crazy that sounds?
Don't compete.
That's what I'm asking. How do you get past the mental block?
You like want to be a champion boxer, but you don't throw a jab, bro. You have to. You gotta lead with a jab, bro. Double jab, triple jab. Then you set up your more dynamic punches, but they all matter. They all matter. So you got to work on your mouthpiece. You got to work on your tone of voice, and like Lucario said, and you have to know why you're going up to women, bro. And like Steve says, this is Steve's one of his bread and butter messages. Are women trying to fuck you like that?
Right.
You're steady trying to get your little dick wet and shit, but do women want to fuck with you like that? Hey, I'm not for helping men feel more delusional. Like the truth is, do your results show that you're that dude? Yes or no? And you guys got to start answering these questions. And so I'm not going to call a dude a king, a champion, a fucking god, nothing until you're representing that day in, day out. I'm not doing it.
Let me ask the caller this question real quick. Caller, how attracted are you to these women, these three women? Don't lie, bro.
They're all semi-attractive. They're all.
See, there we go. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
I knew it.
We got to it.
I fucking knew it.
Jesus.
So for those listening, we're gonna tell you what the problem is. The women he want to approach are the ones he are really attracted to.
Exactly.
He's scared to approach them, but the ones online that are booger bears, he's fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Right. So call it. Step up your game, bro. See, you know what it is, nigga. You already know what the fuck it is. Because let me ask you this: how many women have you approached on your, like, just in the street or whatever, or just just randomly approached in the past 6 months?
Oh boy, maybe one. That's it.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So you're not approaching. You're dealing with chicks that you're not that attracted to online because you want to get the nut, and you're scared to approach the hot girls that you see in the street. That's the issue. So the issue is
yeah. Go ahead. Sorry about that. Look.
No,
do you capitalize? All you choosing signal motherfuckers? And hey, look, I'm for choosing signals. Hey, I'm for it, and I'm for I'm for both. You should maximize and capitalize on both. Exactly. So my question is, do women choose you? That's number one. And number two, if and when they do you capitalize on it?
Right.
I definitely don't capitalize. I've been told that more than once.
You coach, brother. You need to go to Real Game No Theory. Hire you a coach.
Right. So you trying to tell me chicks be giving you choosing signals and you don't say nothing? You don't even walk up to them and say nothing?
Choosing signals.
I've been told that more than once, that I've been given choosing signals and I fumbled it. I've been told that more than once.
He probably ain't getting no choosing signal.
I mean, you can walk up to a chick who's giving you a quote choosing signal and say, "Hey, you want to take a picture? Last longer." Like there's a lot of shit you could say to a female in a joking way that's not super serious and not sexual. You just walk up and say, "Hey, you've been staring at me for a minute. Have we met before? Like, I wanted to come up and say hello and stop the awkward staring." And you could just like joke with her. So it doesn't have to be super serious when you capitalize on these cold approaches.
Right, and
make it playful, like EO was talking about.
You just scared of hot women. That's it.
Yeah, bottom line. Like caller. So you believe that you deserve these women that you're not attracted to, huh?
I mean, they've been okay. I mean,
no.
So you gotta.
I didn't ask you if they were okay. I'm asking you to tell me what you believe you deserve. That's what I'm asking you.
What I deserve? I mean, I would like nicer looking chicks. I mean, who wouldn't want that, right?
Okay, listen. So here's your problem. You need to go to Real Game No Theory, get with one of us and get some coaching so you can begin to manifest an identity, because you can't answer my question, because telling me who wouldn't want that doesn't equate to you saying you deserve something that you truly believe that you deserve better. What's happening right now is that your fear is poisoning your brain, which is forcing you to take less in life. You understand? It's like somebody offer you a 6-figure job and somebody offer you a 4-figure job. And because you're too afraid to deal with the responsibilities of the 6-figure job, you took the 4-figure job. And you're like, well, who wouldn't want a 6-figure job? Right. But you know what? I'm gonna just take the 4-figure job. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on with how you see yourself, bro. And I'm glad you called in, because you don't believe that you're a woman's best option. You understand? You believe that the best option for you is the low hanging fruit on these dating apps, and that's a sad story. You need to improve. Bro. But
man, how you have a stable of ugly women, bro? Like, you just how you not feel good? And then you said the rotation. So you're visiting average at best women that you feel like in your head, and you're okay with that. And then you said that's a level of success. Think about what you just said, bro.
You see, Steve called it from the very beginning.
It kind of is, though. It kind of is I'll tell you, it is a level of success, because until you can manage what you got, you can't manage the next phase. Truth be told, you can't take a
manage.
6-figure job unless you can manage that $40,000 job. Real talk. You know how many times I've seen people lie on resumes, get hired on some bullshit just 6 months later to say, hey, you didn't know shit. You a weirdo too. Get the fuck out of here. We wasted a lot of time hiring your weird ass that don't know shit. You lied about everything. So there's something to be said about being able to manage the intermediate, although it's all the same, but you gotta know though, you gotta know what it's like to stick your dick in a pussy. You have to know what that's like, whether she's a fucking hog. I ain't saying to fuck a hog, but if you gotta fuck a hog just to feel some doggy style real quick, then fuck that hog real quick. Because I'm just saying, because a lot of guys ain't jumping to that next level, whatever they see as next level, without being able to manage that intermediate level. It's like a video game. Ask Steve. You don't start off at advanced. I mean, you gotta go through some of these first courses first. You're like, okay, I know what the fuck I'm doing. And then a lot of guys want the cheat code, up, down, left, right, BA, select, start, like old Contra days. So you want to jump and go to the end, but you never even played the fucking game before.
All right, shout out to LeBrian for the $25 super chat. He says, much love to the panel. See, the thing is that, that I feel you on that, but only to a point. Because see, the thing is, the fact that he has not one, not two, but 3 fucking hogs he got in rotation. That leads me to believe that somewhere along the way he's chasing his fucking tail. He could be ready for the next step, but his fear still has him paralyzed and has him taking less in life.
Completely agree. Completely agree.
So that's the part that because if
you can't get complacent, you can't get complacent with the hogs. But if you ain't never had a bitch, you might have to grab that hog and put some baby oil on her ass real quick and feel that pussy, and because you got to know what that's like, and it's just kind of part of the game. It's like you got to get reps in. You got to get however you get the reps, you got to get them in.
Right. It's like you ever seen that movie School Days where the dude was like he threw the dude in the room. He said, "We ain't pledging no virgin. You got to get up in and get some."
That's right.
Check this out. Yo, caller, man, we appreciate you, but go to realgamenotheory.com and get with one of us for some coaching. All right, bro?
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
All right, take it easy, man. All right, we got another one in here. Let's go. 954. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Dude said hog reps.
Yo, what's going on, guys? You guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's up, man? We hear you.
What's going on, man? I just wanted some advice about a little situation I'm about to get myself into. It's not a situation because we don't have any problems, but I had this chick last week. She asked me out on a date. She asked me out on a date. So I just wanted to see how I could capitalize on the situation.
Bro, go out on a fucking date. What you talking about?
Hey, are you not a good time caller? You're not a good time, innit? You could say no. Yeah. You could say I don't know if I am. Just say it.
Y'all kill me, caller.
No.
Just go, caller. Hold on, real quick. Go answer your question first.
Yeah, are you a good time? Just be honest, bro. If you don't know, say I don't know yet.
Say no.
Right.
I don't know yet.
Just say no, man.
It's honesty, bro. We got to know the truth.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Caller, do us a favor. Can you walk us through the events that led up to this young lady asking you out on a date? Can you break it down for us?
All right, well, I'll give you the backstory. So, I met this chick like 2 years ago in college.
Hold on, caller. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there.
These niggas be capping.
Just give us a shortcut. We don't want the ceiling round down. Just give us a shortcut. If you want to give us the backstory later, if we want to hear it, then we'll hear it. Just the day that she asked you out, give us that.
All right, so I was chilling with this Asian chick. We was walking around in the mall, and she walked into the store, and the chick that asked me out was working over there, and she knew me or whatnot. And while I was chilling with the chick that I was originally with, the chick that asked me out was the cashier girl, and she ended up seeing me. I haven't seen her in a while, and she basically like gave me a big ass hug and was like, you owe me a date, so what's up? Like, we need to link up. I still had her number, so later that day, after I left the mall with the other chick, I texted her. I was like, hey, what's up? And she was like, yeah, I really want to take you out. We could link up, we could do whatever. I want to catch up. And then
the vortex opened. and Smeagol ran
Wait,
out.
hold on, that don't even sound like a date, bro.
That don't sound like shit. You know?
Wait, no, this Asian chick that you was hanging out with in the mall that got you in the friend zone. How did that come about, nigga?
Huh? I met her that same day. I was just chilling with her.
Yeah, you was just chilling with her.
I got chopping off.
What is chilling with her? What is chilling with her?
Same day.
What is chilling with her? You say you're chilling with her. What does that mean?
Last week.
What does chilling with her mean?
I was hanging out. Like, I met her the same day. I was on my way to the mall.
Doing what? Wait, hanging out doing what?
On the train.
Sir, hanging out doing what?
Huh?
What were you hanging out and doing?
Just vibing with her.
What is vibing? Keep going. We'll keep pushing you further down. What is vibing? You say you're vibing. What is vibing with a woman? What are you doing?
Well, actually, she was new to the mall.
Sir, you said you were vibing. No. Stay on the lane. You said you were vibing with her. So explain to us what that means. What is vibing with a woman?
What were y'all specifically doing? Were y'all going to the store shopping? Were y'all going to eat? Like, what were y'all doing?
Well, hell no. I wasn't spending money on the chick I just met. I was just walking. Well, I went to the mall to go do what I had to do, matter of fact. So she was literally with me. I went ahead, did what I had to do. She was by my side. And after I did what I had to do, went to get some food, ate.
Wait, you went to get some food, or did you feed her in the process?
Bro, I don't understand your story. So you walked into this mall and went up to this Asian woman and said, "Hey, how you doing? Follow me." And she just followed you around the mall?
No, and then she hugged him in the car and said, "Let's go on a date." And then he went and fed the bitch at the mall because he was vibing with her.
I didn't feed the bitch. Hold up there. I didn't feed the bitch.
Okay, tell us how you met this woman.
Listen.
The Asian chick, bro.
Right,
how you meet her?
I met the bus stop. I met the bus stop. I'm telling you, she walked up to the bus stop looking to get on like the same bus as me. She was talking on the phone looking for another bus. And I just told her, nah, this is the wrong stop. And she was like, hey, where are you going? I'm going to the mall. Like, I'm going to the mall too. All right, cool. The bus that I was waiting for was legit the bus that was going to the mall. She wasn't looking for the bus. So I was like, hey, just jump on this shit and we'll go straight to the mall together.
Okay, caller, real quick. Caller, let me ask you a question. Caller, how old are you, fam? How old are you, bro?
17.
22.
Okay. Word of advice, fam. Do you have your own spot? Do you have your own spot?
Hell no. Not yet.
You live with your parents still?
Who?
Did the woman, did the Asian chick, did she have her own spot?
No. She was like 20. Too young.
Okay. So now,
Go ahead. Two things real quick. I got to tell this caller and every man listening. Why do you listen to what women say? Like when a woman says anything, bro, like, oh, you owe me I don't give a fuck what's coming out of her mouth. Just see the mouth moving. It don't mean shit, and she don't even mean what she says, bro. See, you got all excited over a bitch throwing you a quick bone. She was like, oh, you owe me a date, and your ass went and got like all G'd up, ready like mentally to go like see this chick. And here's the thing: you never adhere to a woman's instructions. Like if a woman were to tell me, hey, I'd love to see you sometime, I said, I bet you would. I'll tell you what, we'll try to connect in the next couple of weeks. I'm busy through the rest of the year, but maybe January, February we could do something. So you for one, never listen to what they say and never get cheesy and happy about what they say. Women say anything, and they're also looking for simps to just throw in their fucking roster. And so that's number one. Never believe what they say. Or just see a mouth moving, and that's it. Right. And number two, always redirect. Even if a woman is throwing out an invitation to do something, remember it can never be on her terms because she's not taking you anywhere. It has to be on your terms. So you take what she said and redirect it in the area you want it to go.
It's facts.
All right. Well, that was the thing. Like when she said what she said, I took control. I was like, all right, cool. Let me know when you're free. And
no. But see, whoa, wait. What you mean? Let me know when you're free. It's hey. So check this out. Since you want to see me so bad, I got a couple hours tonight. You want it? No, there ain't no let me know when you're free bullshit, bro. You're giving it back to her. You're giving it right back to her.
Caller, real quick. Caller, hold on, real quick. When you hang up with us, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to look up two words. Look up the word assertive and look up the word passive. Look up those two words, and when you read the definition, you're gonna realize that you are a passive dude.
Right.
If you say passive shit, you have passive actions.
I just want to, thank you, caller, for calling up to show off on us on a day that you were able to bag a bitch at the bus stop and then see a bitch in the mall that you knew from 2 years back that asked you out on a date. Good for you. Good for you. Thanks for calling up and sharing that with us. You know what I'm saying? And but
Real Game No Theory, caller.
Go to Real Game No Theory though, because it's still weak, my nigga. It's still weak, bro. You got to do better than that, bro. You got to do way better than that, bro. Appreciate you.
Caller, we got you. Just go to realgamenotheory.com. And fuck with one of us. We got you. We'll take care of you, bro. We got you.
All right, 312. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
What's going on, fellas? How are you?
What up?
What up?
I got a quick question. Okay, so like, if I'm dealing with non-promiscuous women and like quote unquote traditional woman, is it okay to like?
Wait, caller. Wait a minute. Did my ears hear you correctly?
I didn't want to.
I'm sorry, I got to. It's bothering me. Did you say non-promiscuous women? Is that what you said?
Non-promiscuous women, yeah, like virgins or like low body count women. Like,
wait, what planet? What planet you got those on? What planet are you from? Because here on Earth,
I'm from Earth.
These women are fucking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking a low body count woman, motherfucker.
Yeah, caller. What's a low body count woman?
Like under 2 or 3.
Are we serious?
Do you lift? Where do you get the number at? You lift your ear back and see the number down or something?
Some of those women get that in the same day.
Yeah, caller, how do you know that she has a low body count?
Well, because like, how she carries herself or like how she deals with
how does a woman with a low body count carry herself?
Well, she's just kind of like socially awkward with men a little bit. Like,
really?
So let me tell you something. Let me tell you a quick story, right? So in my predator days, this is when I was a straight scumbag predator. When I used to enter a club, right? The number one thing that I used to do is look for the wall rats. Mm-hmm. I used to look for the ones timid at the table, the girls dancing, the one that was like this at the table. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones that you're calling socially awkward. They were the most filthy, nastiest women that I've ever met. And a lot of that had to do with is because a lot of you men believe that those women are not. Those women are fucking just as much as those on the dance floor, who's putting themselves out there. So just know that you can never judge a woman's count. And if they feel like you care about a count, they'll give you a number to appease you. And over time, it's going to change.
The nerdy chicks are the ones that get down. They are the filthiest, most disgusting chicks.
And caller, hold on.
Let's let the caller go back and just let's not interrupt him. Let's hear this fucking question because
I need to hear this.
But let's hear what caller. Just go repeat what you were saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I met some virgin women before, and I could just tell like how they carry themselves.
What's the question? What's the question though? What's the question?
Oh yeah, like is it okay to be a quote unquote simp to them, and versus
it's not okay to be a simp, but sir, I want to open your eyes to something. This is a truth that a lot of you guys don't want to understand, and all the guys are saying it, but I want you to hear it from the woman's mouth. Listen to this.
Oh, you got me fucked up. I ain't got this type of pussy. If you looking for brand new, like never been used pussy, I'm not the girl for you. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't that, because I ain't the bitch that's finna sit up here and be like, I haven't fucked, and unless I haven't fucked, I'm never telling you that story. Don't ask me no question like that. When the last week, the other day, that's me. The other day, I just fucked a nigga. That's me. I'm never finna be, oh no, I don't do stuff. No, I be sucking dick with both hands. Slob and everything. I be doing all that shit. Like, I'm not the girl that's, no, I don't know. I be gagging. I'm a nasty bitch. Lil' Kim, all that shit. I'm Maya Angelou mixed with Lil' Kim, mixed with Foxy, mixed with Lauryn Hill. So, like, I'll pray over the dick and then I'll fuck around and swallow that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's me. Multi-dimensional. I'm never finna, no, I don't know, nigga. No, that ain't me. Y'all need to grow the fuck up. Stop asking women about how our body count. Nigga, either you gonna eat this shit or not. Either you finna be with me or not. I'm not finna play like I ain't been fucking. That's delusional. You want me to be out here acting like I ain't been fucking? You want me to be out here acting like I ain't been fucking? Oh, baby, you crazy as hell. No, I was fucking before I met you. Doing some good fucking. A nigga done tied me up before. I done got spit on. All type of shit. I think a nigga hit me in the head with a horn one time. A bitch that did all type of nasty ass, freaky ass, crazy ass shit. Nigga, I ain't no motherfucking saint. And I ain't finna act like one just to get you. I've been fucking. I you wanna fuck with me or not?
Yo,
I will.
Natural hair, perky titties, and love dick. Where's she at? I'm trying to.
She smell like Newports like a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, I'm about to say I do think her feet smell like corn chips. And I don't know. I get the message. Yeah, I get the message. Like I don't never shoot the messenger. Yes. But I would say I like my women to control that energy. You need to be a like she delivered it like one of my niggas would, man. You know what I mean? I can't. I just can't do. I don't like a woman who's too much energetic. I don't like. I'm good.
I think the reason why she did it like that is because a lot of these dudes act like bitches, so she got to be the man and tell them like, "Yo, this is what the fuck is really going on." Because these dudes out here really be thinking chicks is out here fucking only two dudes.
So if I met that bitch, she would have no reason to raise her fucking voice. You hear me?
I agree. I agree with you on that.
In my presence, she would have no fucking reason to raise her voice because a nigga like me ain't asking her about no body count. Because her mouth gonna be too stuffed with dick to answer, so it don't even matter. You feel me?
Yeah, but I got a question for this caller. Yeah. Hey, caller, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, let me ask you this: like, why don't you want to be a man all the time?
I don't mind it, but at the same time, like I want to switch it up, like on my game.
Bro, are you serious?
Do that, bro.
You want to switch it up?
We don't do that, bro.
Wait, caller. So when you switch it up, when you go from quote unquote man, what do you switch it up to? What do you become?
I'm gonna tell you, man. Men never use the term switching it up.
Right.
That right there, that just sounds real suspect to me. Like, what else do you switch up?
Exactly.
Yeah, he was rubbing the chest. 19. He rubbing the chest when he said that shit.
Like my nigga, what are we doing, dog? Like I'm the dude that always be like, bro, did we really say this right now? Are we really talking like this right now?
Caller,
I was saying to my own daddy. Dog, you know what I mean? Like, dude, are we really saying this?
Caller, I don't want to assume your gender or anything, but I'm just saying, like, what do you mean switch up?
Well, because
I think he means like let his guard down.
Switch it up, quote unquote. I might be like a lover boy or sweeter.
So you're a bitch one day, and then the other day you're what? Yeah. Because sweet lover boy does not fucking add up to being a man. Right? Sweet lover boy. What is a sweet? Describe to me when your sweet lover boy ish kicks in. When you decide that's what you want to be in your alter ego. Tell me what that looks like with a woman. Explain to me what a sweet lover boy is. I learn shit every day. Teach me that.
Like texting her good morning, beautiful, and like
he's got to be lying, bro. You know, lying right now, right?
This nigga trolling.
He's gotta be, man.
Gotta be trolling, man. Oh my god!
I hope he's trolling because this is sad. He's not trolling.
I've heard that voice before.
Oh my gosh!
Yo.
Oh.
Hey, man, how many times have you been? How many times have you been cheated on, man, in your life?
Maybe once or twice.
By
how many
body counts too? I bet.
I don't remember their body counts.
So, Colin, let me ask you this: What do you think is going to happen if you switch it up for a woman who you think has a quote unquote low body count? What is that going to do? Is that going to make you successful with the situation? Do you think that's going to make it happen?
I don't know. I think she might appreciate it though. She might not just look at me as disposable.
Call her.
Just
do it. Say appreciate. He said
women
appreciate.
Don't appreciate shit. Call her.
They don't appreciate shit.
Women don't appreciate shit.
Hey, like this guy said, I'm gonna show them the world. Yeah, what's next?
Hold on. Shout out to 469 Emmanuel for the $5 super chat. He says, "Have some respect for yourself and stop lying to yourself." Facts. You hear that, caller?
Oh, the motherfucker said appreciate shit. We laughing because we men and shit. Like, yeah, that shit is hilarious when I hear motherfuckers speaking this vaginal way.
Hey, the good thing is he's letting that simp shit out, though. You know, he's letting that simp shit out. No, I really mean it, man. You gotta let it out, bro. That shit, that's some sickness.
It's coming out.
You gotta let it come out.
It's seeking out of your pores.
It is.
Are you trolling? Are you trolling, caller?
I'm being serious. Like, is
you being dead ass serious? Dead ass with it?
Dead ass.
Okay. All right. Let me tell this caller this. If a woman were to text you good morning, then you could say it's a fine morning. Absolutely. I mean, if a woman hits you with that, then you could respond. But doing all of that is an effort to keep her, and you know it. All of that is an effort to get her to like you and to get her to stay with you. Because look, I guess here's my question. Do you really want to tell her good morning? Like, honestly, do you really think, damn, it would be, I really want to text Teresa right now and tell her good morning and put your mittens on. It's cold out. Make sure you start your car, let it run for 10 minutes and all this shit. Yeah. Like, do you really want to do that? That's and answer that honestly. Do you desire to do that?
Yeah, I do. And like women, they say, "Oh, why don't you say good morning?" or "Why don't you say sweet?"
Yeah, and they're saying that so you could fit in with the other simps in their life, bro. That's the only. The problem is she's thinking this motherfucker doesn't say good morning yet. Tim, Ron, all those other motherfuckers say good morning yet. This guy, so she's just trying to run game on you to get you to do what all the other dudes do, and you're buying it, bro.
Caller.
This dude's vibration is low.
Caller. Let me explain something to you, fam. There are things you can do as a man that you might not be aware of that actually cause women to not respect you. When a woman is telling you what to do and you do it to appease her, she's not gonna respect you, fam. I promise you, no woman's gonna respect you if she can control you.
Right. And I'll say this:
if you notice, when I asked him that question, do you genuinely want to do that? He said yes, but then he went right back to her. He said, because she tells me, why don't you say good morning? So that is not your genuine desire. That is something that she is encouraging you to do, and you're falling for it.
Right. And let me say this real quick, just so you understand what's going on. See, what you're doing, caller, is you're looking for a way to get a woman to like you because you don't like yourself. So you're trying to find situations, you understand what I'm saying, to fit into in order to get women to like you. But this is the issue though. You're looking for, you're like, oh, I want a woman with a low body count, I want this and want that, right? What's ironic is you're saying, should I switch up for her to make her like me, right? What you have to understand is women are switching up for you because the same woman that you think has a low body count, 99.999% of the time she doesn't. She's just acting like she does because she knows guys like you exist and she can take advantage of you. You see what I'm saying? Women are the ones who switch up. Men don't switch up. If a man changes, that's a change he makes on his own volition. He's not switching up for anyone. So you got to understand that the problem is is that there aren't really women with low body counts. There's just women who haven't been fucked a lot yet. You understand what I'm saying? So the problem is that women will pretend they have a low body count. Like you said, oh, they act a certain way or they carry themselves a certain way. They'll act that way so you'll think they have a low body count so that they can get you and take advantage of you because you don't really understand the game. You see what I'm saying?
I think his problem is with the high body count thing is that he knows they're fucking, but they're not fucking him, and I think that's his problem. They have a lot of these guys out here. Y'all are mad at their high body count, but if they have such a high body count, then why aren't they fucking you? If they're fucking all these guys, why not you?
Right. Yo, caller, man, you good, man? All right, you go to Real Game No Theory.
I'm just listening.
Yeah, go to Real Game No Theory. Get some coaching, man.
Last thing though, Miles. Last thing, real quick. Let me just ask you this quick question. So, are you even talking to women right now in your life?
Yeah, I'm talking to women.
Okay, so do you got one in your life that's low body count and she got potential for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been talking to her?
2 hours.
For 2 years.
2 years. Oh.
2 years. Okay, so y'all been dating for 2 years?
Yeah, like.
Or you in a relation? Or you in a relationship with her?
Main. She's my main.
You said what? Oh, she's your main. So you have other. You have.
Are
you have
you
other
smashing?
women.
Is he smashing? I want to know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have other women also, right?
Yeah, they come and go. Sometimes.
Okay, so does she know about these other women coming and going?
Yeah, she's more than the other women.
You said she knows about these other women coming and going?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't believe him.
Okay. So the reason why I'm asking you this question because I figured that you would go down this right here. So what I'm asking you is, those other women coming and going, do they have low body count, and does she know that that's the requirement for being around?
The other women, I don't really get into their body counts because it's not like important to me. Like I'm not gonna be with them long term.
Okay, so does your main girl have a high body count or a low body count?
She's got a low one.
How do you know?
You could be fucking one of these guys right now on the panel.
I know like her family, her friends, and like.
Okay. So I want to ask you a question, caller. I want to ask you a real question before we get off the phone with you. Okay, I'm gonna give you two options and you pick one. All right. So I want you. I'm 6'1", 265, 270. Right. I'm a pretty big guy. So I had your woman. Let's just say that I dated your woman prior to you. I'm one of her body counts. I'm the two. I'm one of them, right? Would you rather have her or a woman who smashed 20 men one time? She smashed 20 men one time each man, or mess with somebody like me that she smashed over 2,500 times in our span of the relationship.
I would go with the 20 because a woman could get turned out by a man and be obsessed with him for years and years. So
the reason why you see what I just said? Yeah. You see what you see what you just said? You contradicting yourself. So it's really not about the multiple men. Mm-hmm. It's not about the multiple men. It's about how many times she's actually had sex with a man.
And the probability that he might lose her.
Right.
Exactly. Here's the deal.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Here's another good example that I pitched before. You let's say you have a company and you need a worker for your company. Do you want somebody who's been at one job for 10 years, getting raises, promoted, and she's been committed to a team for a long time? Or do you want a bitch that's been in and out of jobs? She's had 20 jobs in the last 16 months. I mean, if you can't answer that fast, you're not that sharp. So you have to be able to answer that quickly, bro.
Yeah, Yeah, I would go with I would go with the first option.
Okay. So why can't you take what she's learned from another company and utilize that shit to prosper your system?
Yeah, I mean, they could work.
What you mean it could work? What you mean? You want that bitch that's been in and out of jobs, 20 jobs in 16 months? What you mean that could work?
But
No, I will tell you this. One last point. You could take that girl who thinks she's going to a good job because you're offering a little 20,000, 25,000 more a year, 50,000. And then she comes in your system. She wants to go back to the old job. She's like, this motherfucker don't know how to run me. This guy's meetings suck. We're not learning anything. Business is terrible. So that's what I'm telling you. It comes back to your individualized coaching, and you got to get your feelings out of this game, bro. You'll never make it if you keep your feelings in this game.
But that's a fact. That's a fact. Now, what I will say this, EO, is he don't know himself. He don't really know what he wants. He literally, he's like a lot of guys. Listen to this. You literally think that one of your obligations is to adhere to what a woman says. Because that's what you're doing. You're doing shit at the behest of women. Instead of you controlling the narrative and dictating the pace and the flow of the interaction, you're allowing a woman to dictate to you, and you're acquiescing to her, saying, okay, this is what she wants. Let me give her what she wants so she'll stay in my life. And you're doing that because you don't know who you are. You have no real sense of self-value, self-respect, or self-worth. Because if you did, you would never allow what a woman says to override what the fuck you trying to do.
Right.
And the reason why women can so easily manipulate and control you, and they do in your ass like Pinocchio on some Geppetto shit, they puppeteering your ass around, is because you don't know who the fuck you are as a man. And you're too worried about upsetting women. You're too worried about a woman's opinion. And you shouldn't care about none of that shit.
I be trying to tell, man. Oh, go ahead, Miles.
Guys, we got 6 calls. So we done with him or what? Because we got 6 calls.
We done. Yep.
All right, caller. All right, take it easy, bro. Thanks for calling in the show. And if you want some more coaching, go to realgamenotheory.com. All right. All right, here we go. 707. What's up with you?
Hey, what's up? I just want to say respect to the panel and what's up. I have 2 comments on things you guys have said in the show, but it's not questions. Could I say those 2?
All right, go ahead.
Quick comment. So the first one is I agree with 1950 that it is extremely fucking like gay that these red pills dudes grade other men's looks. That's fucking, I don't understand that shit. And the second one is you guys say shit and you don't really understand it until you actually are in the shit. Because what K-Zagan just said about acquiescing to a woman because of her looks, you don't understand that shit until you do it. And I did it like maybe a few weeks ago, and you don't understand it until you're in it. And that shit's always going to fail because you're at the will of her. And it's just fucked up. And I learned my lesson. And I acquiesced it because of looks and pussy. So that's just my 2 comments. I want to say respect to the panel.
All right,
I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you for sharing that, bro. Appreciate you for being honest about your experience, and that that goes to what EO was saying about making the mistakes so you can understand what not to do in the future. All right, so we appreciate you, man. Thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for calling in, bro. All right, so we got 678. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Chilling. What's up, man?
Chilling. So my question is, how do I reverse engineer a relationship with my baby mother so she can get back with me?
Nigga.
You said reverse engineer. You said reverse engineer what?
Fuck is he? Trying to get back. You see me trying to get. He wanted to pay and then crawl back to his baby mama.
Let me ask him a question. Caller. Caller.
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah.
How old is the child? Or do you have more than one child or just one?
Just one.
How old is the child?
2.
All right, before that child was born, how long were y'all together?
2.5 years.
God damn, nigga, that was quick. Okay.
Yo, Steve, get him, Steve.
Before you get him.
Panel up here, get him, Steve.
I'm waiting on. Go ahead and finish, Zach. I'll get him at the Zach.
Real quick. Why did y'all break up? What was the reason? And don't lie, nigga. What the fuck did you do, dog?
I made it. I made every. I ain't gonna lie. I made every mistake in the book. I was being a little bitch because I was watching that red pill shit, and my identity became.
Okay. Stop right there. You said something very important. You said you was being a little bitch. So if you thought she was a little bitch, she thought you was a little bitch. So if she thought you was a little bitch, that means she don't respect you. Caller, word of advice: if a woman don't respect you, it's over, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me ask this caller too. Why do you want her back?
Thank you, E.
Right.
Yeah.
You took words.
I mean, honestly though, be honest. Like, why do you want her back?
I mean, she like bought me stuff. You know, she was really.
She bought you shit.
What are you, a girl? Like, I mean, I don't mean. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, bro, but that's some girly shit you just said right there, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let's pose the question another way.
Like,
caller, if y'all never had a baby together, would you still want her back? Go ahead.
It's taking too long. Taking too long, bro.
Bro, the reason you want her back is tied to that child, bro. It had nothing to do with her. It's tied to the child.
Tied to the child, but you shouldn't have had any first place because you know you just fucking.
See, but a man would have said, you know what, I want to be. A man would have said, I want to be in my son's life and I want to make it right because I want to raise my son. Now, if he would have said that, if he would have said that, I would have been like, cool. But he's like, she bought me stuff. You know, I was comfortable with her.
Yeah.
You know, we watched Home Alone on repeat one Christmas. Like, what the fuck?
Fuck all these motherfuckers since Steve don't want to do it. Fuck all these motherfuckers on the panel right here. None of them know what the fuck they talking about. Nigga, do you really want your bitch back? Huh?
He don't.
Do you really want this bitch back? You call her? Do you really want her back?
Yeah. I guess
listen,
so.
all right. Call that bitch. Call her up right now. You still got her number, right? Because that's your baby mom's. Because you got to call her to send this child support check. Call her right now and tell that bitch what it is. Tell her to get that other nigga that's blowing her back out the apartment right now because you coming over for round 2. Go call her right now and tell her exactly what I just said.
Let me ease in and say my part right now. Hey, so this is what you do, man, because we're not built like that yet. So let me ask you this real quick before we make this phone call. So what are you trying to accomplish on this phone call? Are you trying to talk to her and get her to come back, or are you trying to be a part of your son's life? Which one is it?
Right.
She's already a part of my daughter's life, and she's over here all the time with me and everything like that. So it's
it says a lot. Are you still hitting it? Are you still hitting it?
We friends with benefits.
No. There's no such thing as friends with benefits. I don't know why y'all motherfuckers talk about this shit. Man. What's the benefit of that? Just hitting it is a benefit? This is what the fuck I'm saying. These men are just out here wilding.
It's her benefit. Look. If you really got game, it's her benefit to get dick.
These motherfuckers is wild. So look. Let me ask you this. Before we make this call, because she's obviously coming over, you guys obviously have some type of connection coming to the house or whatever the case may be. So let me say this. Before we make this phone call, are you trying to bring her back into your life for a relationship or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
good.
And
so
why?
Why?
Why? Answer that that follow up. Why do you want her back? Why is this interesting and something that you want to do?
Because I love her.
Oh, you got.
All right, now let me ask you a question. If you had 5 other women in love with you right now, if you had 5 other women in love with you and they were and you had new relationships with new women, do you want your ex back?
Probably not.
See?
Never mind. Don't waste our time. Don't even waste our time.
You see?
Don't even
Because I
waste
knew
our
19.
time, bro.
I knew that's the reason this motherfucker ain't got nobody else.
Yeah, because he don't have options.
He got no one to watch Home Alone with.
How you more emotional? How you more emotional than your baby moms though? My nigga.
Motherfucker got nobody to cuddle with shit.
That's what it is. He's all sensitive around the holidays and shit. It's the holidays, bro. He's sensitive right
Come
now.
over there and She come over there to get some convenient dick and leave.
You know what? You know why she don't want him back? Because she got a lot of. She got options.
Right.
He got options.
He ain't got.
Yeah, he at the mall walking around listening to Christmas songs by himself and shit.
Wait, real quick, caller. Clarify this for us, because I heard you say that she is still in your daughter's life. So who has primary custody of the child, her or you?
Oh shit.
Shit. Well, she does right now.
Why
She does.
Answer shit?
I'm just wondering if she's coming over.
Hold on. The reason why I ask is because you're talking as if you have primary custody, so you don't have the chance to go out and talk to new bitches. That's how you talking. Like you stuck with the child, so you ain't got the bro. If she has primary custody, that means you're free to go holler at new bitches, bro. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, why you not talking to other women? What's up with that?
You on that red pill shit? That's why.
Red pill rage right now. You about to go upside her head in a minute.
Yeah.
I know.
Let her find out. Let her find out. Let him find out about the other nigga blowing her back out. He gonna go upside her head next. So he gonna be like that little football player.
Are you fucking with any other woman at this moment?
No.
Okay, hold on real quick. How long ago did that break up?
She's keeping him complacent with that fucking residual pussy. That's all she doing. You gotta stop fucking her. That's what you gotta stop doing.
Shout out UG. Shout out UG. What's good?
Yeah, Uncle Guns with the $10 super chat. He says this panel's information and expertise gives you 600% chance of becoming a better man. Take notes and apply the info. Drop a link in for those sharks. Salute to the champ and the esteemed panel. Facts.
Let me say this, caller. How long ago did y'all break up? How long y'all been broken up?
Since like,
God, he's so diffused.
This nigga's emotional.
Hey, when was it? Hey, he got the answer to this too. What day and what time was it?
There you go. Yeah, because he probably knows exactly.
Because you know, bitches know how long it's been since you gave them some dick. They'd be like, it's been 37 days, 14 hours, and 57 minutes.
They marked the good dick on the calendar. They marked the good dick on the calendar.
Right. So I bet he knows it was July 22nd, 2020, man.
Young man, keep your chin up.
Answer the question, caller. Answer the question.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to go in on you, bro, because we need to.
So what, caller?
I don't remember. I don't remember the exact time, but it's like she did stuff for me. Like
caller. When did y'all break up, dog? God damn it, give us a month.
We broke up.
What season was it?
Hold on. You broke up when?
Was it cold outside?
You broke up when?
I don't know.
Was you crying in the rain, nigga? When it happened?
April showers, motherfucker.
King's like trying to get there.
I
broke up with her because
you didn't break up with her, bro. Stop. She's gaming you, bro. She got way more game than you right now.
Hold on. When did y'all break up? What month? What month?
In May.
This May that just passed. Y'all broke up.
I think. Yes.
And you said you broke up with her.
Yes.
You know what you said? Why? Why did you break up with her?
I broke up with her because even though it's just disrespect, I couldn't really. We would have,
bro. It sounds like you're crying on the phone, bro. I'm not going to lie, bro. It sounds like you're being emotional.
I'm not crying.
Caller. Did she cheat on you?
Okay, all right. I'm making sure, bro.
Did she cheat on you, caller?
She didn't cheat on me.
She did at the end.
No, she did. You don't know about it though, but she did. But go ahead.
What was the disrespect that you said happened that made you want to break up with her? What was the disrespect?
Like it's the things she would say, like when she would get mad or whatever.
She would get mad about what?
Yeah, like it'd be like
ready to sign them papers?
Oh,
no.
They go now.
I know what it is.
Let this shit burn.
Caller, were you a victim of domestic violence?
Yeah.
Caller, were you a victim of domestic
It's
violence?
burn for me to say this. It's coming from the heart.
Been a long time coming.
I at all. Like it's just
we done fell apart.
I don't feel that bad about it.
Hey, what you need to do is go get you a Christmas hog, bro. No lie. You need to go to the mall, find a bitch that's a hog, bro, and dress her up like Miss Santa and fuck the shit out of her, bro, and let her make you some food and take good care of you this Christmas season. Watch some Christmas movies and try to get your heart back in the game, bro.
Go to the mall, get you a hog, a Brooklyn Barrel, or a mud duck.
Hey, wait a second. Hey, who's playing the music, Singo? Who's playing that music?
That was me. That was a stereo shit.
Play because hey, caller, you didn't know this, but everybody on this panel, we a band. Play that music, Miles, because we gonna sing a song to you. Everybody we got our own lines to you. We gonna sing a song to you. I'll start it off.
We got a microphone, so you know.
Yeah, I started off. We got the mic. I started off.
It's bad like that though. It's like I'm
home.
Nothing like that.
Waiting for this bitch to call me. I'm crying like a motherfucker, and she can't see me. Next guy.
Yo, caller, this is all you got to do. Solve your problem and what this real quick. Go fuck with other women and take care of your kid. That's it. That's all you got to do, my brother.
And if she's a hog, bro, if she got to be a hog right now, because your confidence is low as fuck. So if she got to be a hog, I made a video, get on some of them clearance rack chicks with the red sticker over the tag about 3 times. Hey, because some of them chicks, there's some gems out there. It's just nobody bought them, bro. So
you gotta
back out there in the game
up.
and watch a Christmas Carol with some of them bitches, bro.
But seriously,
put a Christmas Carol on with a new bitch.
Don't let none of this shit fuck with your ability to take care of your fucking kid. Be a man for that child. Don't fuck around, bro. Seriously. All right. So thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for sharing your story. Appreciate you, man. And call in again. Let us know. Give us an update later on. Peace.
There goes another man creating a single mother.
That's right. That's right.
Yo, 808. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hey, yo. What's happening, fellas?
Chilling.
You hear me?
What up?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah. Calling. I got a little shorty I've been dealing with for like 9 months. She's been working for me. I'm out here in Hawaii on the weed farm. I'm happy to be calling the 516. I'm from Long Island. That's where I was born and raised.
What's your question, though? What's your question?
Right.
So I'm trying to back this chick, man. She's been working for me for like 9 months. Telling me she's attracted to shit. She comes to work, all dressed, looking fine, everything. Got her makeup done right.
Lawsuit.
Dressed all
Let her work another 9. Let her work another 9 months.
Okay, wait. So caller. So you're an entrepreneur. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I'm out here on the farm in Hawaii.
Okay, and she works. She's one of your subordinates. Basically, is what she is to you.
Yeah. She works for me part-time, a few days a week.
Okay, caller, you don't want to do that, caller.
Is she a manager within 2 weeks?
Manager 2 weeks.
Is she climbing the ranks?
Yeah.
The reason why I'm asking, you said what?
She's good. She's on her A game, She does what I tell her to do. She does a good
So
job.
Women can never be on their A game, bro. Never.
Yeah.
Like unless you put her on A game, she ain't on no A game.
Well, hold on,
She's
but he said something very important. He says, tell her what to do. You're her boss. You're paying her a paycheck. She's supposed to listen to you, bro.
Thank you.
That's right. That's right.
Wait, I'm confused. Is this a girl?
I'm trying
Hold on. Caller. Wait. Is this a girl that works for you, or this is a girl you're dating and she's helping you out? Like, which one is it? Because I'm confused.
Oh no, she works for me, and I'm trying to transition it into a little.
Oh yes, that's a mistake.
See, he on some other shit.
Why do you want to do that though? Why though? Yeah, right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a business owner, man, and let me tell you something. I got employees, so many different employees that I would never mix business. So you got to understand your value first, right? My value has always been my vision of what I want in life. And for you to have somebody come in your life and be able to take that from you, to destroy that. I mean, there's Me Too movements going on right now. What I tell you, what I'm going to tell you is, is that you have to protect your pocket first. You got to protect what you eat off of first. There is no woman in this entire planet that's worth you messing up what you eat on a regular basis, right? So just remove that philosophy. No. What you need to do is you need to fire her, right? What you need to do is let her go. You said what?
I did that already.
So she's fired. So she don't work for you no more.
He's like, I can't date my boss, and I'm like, oh, okay. In that case, you're fired then.
Then why would she want to? Man, you
call it. Let's call her. Let's call her right now, bro. And see, this is what I'm saying. I don't believe this doesn't sound right. So first, let's ask. What is your question? What is your question?
She was my employee, and she had a boyfriend for like.
Okay, so
months, and I respect.
Okay, good. So what is your question? Let's hear that.
Everything.
Let's hear your question.
My question is, well, she, we got a little bit physical, and she just kind of backed off a little bit, and then.
Bro, what is your question?
That's why she didn't like you.
My question is how to.
Women back off when they don't like you. Just know.
Bro, how to.
If you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's right.
So your stroke game was weak, and she backed off.
And the biggest simps in the world want to upgrade their workers, bro. Like straight up. I mean, unless she came in as your girl and you put her to work, that's different. Exactly. But if you just want to upgrade your worker because she comes to work in Daisy Dukes looking cute on her supposed A game, you're a simp, bro.
So you want her back? You want her back?
Well, hold on. I'm curious.
Do you want her back?
Work,
Caller, I'm curious.
Back would imply he had her though. Back would
yeah.
And then that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out the extent of what they had going on. You said you got physical. What does that mean exactly? What does that mean? Do you have physical? What? Y'all just make out at work? Is that what y'all did?
Did you just touch her hand?
No, I just had her sitting on my lap, and she was just had her arm around me, and we were just.
That's physical.
Chilling, but she wouldn't let.
That's physical.
Sounds like sexual harassment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Perspective is a hell of a thing.
Right. Why would you as a boss let your employee sit on your lap, sir?
Hey, the cows lost respect for you, bro. Even the cows. Cows on the farm, they're like, man, he a simp. Fuck that dude.
Yeah,
work somewhere else.
Because what a lawyer can claim easy is that she was afraid to lose her job, so she felt forced to sit on your lap.
And she got fired. And she got fired.
That's
and
creepy
you
too. Why you want chicks sitting on your lap, bro? What? That's some simp shit, man.
This story's not sounding too good. I'm like,
damn, bro.
Well, what I'm saying is expect a lawsuit. Expect a lawsuit within the next couple of weeks. But what your call was calling in, was it to inquire on how to communicate with her again?
Yeah, like what's the question? That's the thing.
What's the question?
Yeah. If there's any salvaging this, if there's any.
Yeah, it is. Let's call her. Let's go ahead and call her.
Tells me she's
yeah.
It's like.
Good. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have you call her.
Listen.
You want to call her, right? You want some coaching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do that. How to
Okay. Oh, good. So we're gonna tell you right now. Are you prepared to give her a call? Yes or no?
About to deepen the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do.
Don't even call her ass. Don't even call her ass.
Don't call her, bro.
No.
Yeah. Don't call her. Because I'm gonna say Real Game No Theory show is.
Yeah. We ain't. Don't call her, man.
Yo, whenever y'all ready, because we got 6 calls on the bitch.
Yeah, we don't want to put in a lawsuit, bro.
Brother, just lawyer up and you be good. Lawyer up and you be good.
Hey man, I was really.
We'll all be on the stand, bro. We'll be in the stand in Hawaii eating spam burgers, bro. Eating spam burgers.
If you're in Hawaii, then that means it's a lot more cute chicks out there, man. So just cut your losses and go holler at a new one. You understand? All right,
bro.
It's not with that trying to get them to sit on your lap shit, bro.
And stop smoking that weed. Stop smoking that weed out there, bro.
And a bitch sitting on your lap putting her arm around you, that's not getting physical, my nigga. So stop lying to yourself. All right, appreciate you.
Running game.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for supporting the show. Take it easy, bro. All right. 646-646. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Oh, y'all make me want to turn gay.
All righty.
Ooh.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
Thank you.
786. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yeah, fuck you, Bob.
All right.
Wow. Ooh, he waited long to say that one.
Yo,
Real,
that shit. Yo, what's up? You're
real emotional. Real emotional.
What's up with you? 847. What's up?
Hello. Hey, guys. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, guys. Real question. I love what you guys do. I'm from Chicago, so shout out to Coach EO. Listen, guys, I'm around my friends, my boys. I try to help them out. They got in some couple bad breakups, and I'm trying to get their lives turned around with this pandemic and everything going on. It seems like it's harder. It seems like every time.
Hold on. Real quick, caller.
It's easier right now.
Caller, real quick. Let's not talk about your friends.
Right.
If this is for you, let's make this about you, because we're not worried about those other. We're worried about making sure you are all right, right?
All right, here's my thing.
And let me tell you why it's easier right now, real quick, because everybody who got locked up had to sit with the truth. Okay, just know this. So everybody that had to stay enclosed inside, due to the pandemic, they had to sit and look at that man that they don't really want, and then he had to experience that too. So actually, all the women that are leaving their doors right now are actually wanting something with another guy. Just know that, because they had to sit at home with the guy they really didn't want, that they were easily able to escape before the pandemic, and because it pushed everybody close in close quarters, the truth had to come out. So it's easier to get women right now and to get money right now. Just so you know.
Right.
That's a fact. That's true.
Right. So, caller, what's your question about you?
My question is, how do these guys, and I'm around a lot, how do these guys get okay with who they are in the first stages? You guys talk about money. For them, it's like a new language. But what are the
Let's rephrase the question. Let's rephrase the question though.
About you.
Why is it you? Yeah. Why is it you?
For me or for them?
You. We're asking about you. What's up with you? What's your question about you?
Oh, my thing is, how can I be I'm trying to do my thing with games. How can I be a better mentor for the guys that are looking at me?
Hey, stop.
Bro, you're not a mentor.
Yeah, you're not. Listen, you're not a mentor.
Bro.
Listen, let me tell you something. I won't even know that. Listen. If your phone calls are not like this with your boys, hey, what's going on, man? Nothing, man. I just got done fucking this one girl. Wait, hold on a second. I got this joint calling right now. I'll get back at you. If your boys ain't talking that way, then y'all got problems. You need to stay away from
y'all got an emotional situation y'all got going over there, man. You like, there's one thing to actually like I got homeboys, but I don't really care too much about their life. Like,
right, for real.
Bro, like, these are grown men that handle their own selves.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like for you to look at their situations, judge their situations, and then try to assist them in their situations when it comes to women, that to me tells me you're too emotionally involved with grown men. Like that to me is like foreign for me, because if you are sitting back and saying, hey, let me give you some advice about that woman. Did these men ask you for your advice?
That's what I want to know. Do they actually actively come to you and ask you questions?
Yeah, they actively come to me, and I'm
okay. So they view you as some type of guru.
Wait, caller. Let me ask you this question: Are you rich? Are you?
I started my own business. I'm doing pretty good for myself. I stayed to myself, but
no. That's what I'm saying. Are you rich though? Caller, are you rich? Yes or no?
Yes. I would say yes. I would say I'm rich in terms of what the.
No. I'm saying, are you have millions upon millions? Like you, Jeff Bezos, rich?
Not Jeff Bezos rich.
Okay, so now hold on. So we established you're not Jeff Bezos rich. So now, if I come to you and I ask you about how to get really rich, wouldn't you refer me to someone like Jeff Bezos or Tony Robbins or somebody like that?
Of course, but when I do, like I refer them to you guys, and they get repented because it's too hard for them. It's too real for them.
Then they don't want to know. Then
Right, that's what I'm about to say. Just send them over here. If they ain't trying to do it, then fuck them.
Yo, I always tell men this: we gotta have bottom feeders in order for the real men to always stand apart. Everybody's like, women practice on men like that. Because what happens is they get their skills. Like I always try to tell men, the shit you love your woman did when you first met her sexually, she was taught that by some other man, right? This wasn't something she developed on her own. She developed it by performing in on other men. What I'm telling you is that it has to be just like in society, rich, middle class, and poor. There are a lot of poor men out here when it pertains to relationships. Hey, we try. You just said, hey, go read this book, point them out, go talk to these gentlemen, go do this. You can't fucking care about them more than they care about themselves.
Nice.
What type of shit is that?
Caller,
you gave them the source.
The only thing you could do at this point, the fact that you and these guys, these are grown men we're talking about. The only thing you could really do is lead by example and put that energy into making your life the best it could be. You understand? You can't waste time on dudes because you showing them a source, you showing them a wealth of knowledge and information. They don't want to take it. You at that point, that's where you stop. You stop the gravy train and you start to fucking expand your own buffet. You understand what I'm saying? Leave that shit alone, bro.
Yeah. And Miles, here's another thing. I would get some new friends, bro, because the worst friends to have are simps, bro. Because if you're doing well and they're not, those motherfuckers will kill you, bro. Yeah. Straight up, they're straight up haters, bro. Jealous as fuck. So just if you got a bunch of simp friends, bro, I would get some new friends, man.
Yeah. All right. So that's how you do that, man. Lead by example. All right, caller. I appreciate it, guys. All right, man.
Don't lead too hard. I'm gonna kill your ass.
All right. Peace, bro. Let me see. We got 708. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up? 708. What's up?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey. Yeah, this is James.
What's up, James? What's on your mind? What's your question?
Yeah. So I have a quick question.
Okay, go ahead. What is it?
So my girl is being sexually uncooperative, and when I say that, I mean like she's not doing what I need her to do. So
why should she do it
properly?
But James.
No, Steve, let me finish the whole story. All right. Finish the whole story, but don't take too long, motherfucker. Go ahead.
All right. So like, if she's not looking sexy like I want her to look, or she's not acting feminine enough in the moment, I'm not gonna want to fuck her. And she wants to dick all the time, and it's like, hey, you're not doing what I need you to do for me to want to be compelled.
Okay, you ready to solve this?
So until then, she's on.
Steve, go ahead, guys.
James, like my dog brother from another mother Miles say, fuck everybody on the panel. Are you ready to solve this? No, that's just trying to say. No, wait a second. You just called in for help. You see, this is y'all problem. This what I understand. We're gonna solve it right now, or do you want us to cuddle with you? What the fuck is
hell, man?
Right? Do you just want us to validate you and say it's okay, or do you want to solve this shit? What do you want to do?
I want to fix it. I want to fix it.
Okay.
Do you want to solve it?
Yes.
Do you want to fix it? Then I'm gonna let the guys tell you what to call that chick up and tell her what to say. We gonna solve this. Listen to the guys. They're gonna tell you, because if me, I tell you call that bitch and tell her what the deal is. I'm gonna be nice.
I live with her though.
I don't give a fuck. All right. Anyway, guys, tell me.
Hold on. How long you been with her? Lives in your house?
You been with her?
All right. So this is gonna sound really bitch made, right? I live with her.
Oh shit! Wait, how long you been with this woman?
You don't deserve no pussy, bro. You don't deserve no pussy, man.
How long, bro? It's a simple question.
A little over a year and a few months.
Bro, your dick has been payment for a long time. And so your dick has been payment and you're refusing to pay rent. This is what I'm saying.
Real quick, hold on. Hold on. So
no,
you've been
I'm
with her.
saying-
Call her real quick. Call her. Hold on. Let's get the timeline down right.
Right.
Hold on. Let's get the timeline down right. So you've been with her for 1.5 years, you said, right?
Yeah.
How long have you lived with her?
About a little over 1.5 years as well.
Damn!
What?
Hey, you need to stop trying to smash a bitch and smash a deposit on your own apartment, dude.
Wait, so you got together? You got together and moved in pretty much at the same time? Is that what you're saying?
So, all right. So I didn't want to give out like a long, drawn out timeline, so I didn't want to waste you guys' time. But if you want it, I can give it to. I can give it to you.
Yes. Tell us what the fuck's going on, bro.
All right. So what happened was I had my own place. The landlord wanted to move back in for whatever reason she had. I didn't have enough money to buy another place, so I was going to live with her for a few weeks until I could secure the apartment. I ended up losing my job. I got stuck living with her, and I had to wait a long time to get a new job. So now I'm making a fuck ton more money than I was last time, and I'm about to move out that bitch in the next 2 months or so. So,
bruh,
I was lacking leverage and power, and it was all my fault. So
That sounds just like a woman, bro. Women, everything you said is what women do, bro. She said, "Oh, I'm on my shit now, about to move out of his place." Like everything you said was feminine as fuck, bro.
Bro, do you understand why your girl not listening to you?
Oh. Yeah, because I don't have any fucking leverage.
Bro, do you realize how you started the relationship?
Yes, it sounded very bitch made the way that it started. Yes.
Okay, so now
I started from a position of being weak.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So why are you surprised that your girl ain't really respecting you like that?
I'm not surprised. I just want to know if I can deem it.
Let me ask you this. When you first met her, was you attracted to her?
Yeah.
Okay. So over the span of 1.5 years, she became unattractive?
Living together definitely changed the dynamic. So
what do you mean? What do you mean? Give me an example. Is it because she dresses a certain way around the house you don't like? Or what is it? Is her hygiene straight? Or I mean, what is it?
Well, it's like if you're around a bitch all day, every day, because you don't have a fucking job, then you know what I'm saying.
No.
And then you get
So you got to remember, a woman is in the image. She walks in the image of you, right? So if she's unattractive, if she's not doing what she needs to do around the house, like that's your fault. What I'm trying to get at is that if she's not attractive and you want to leave this woman, why do you want to leave this woman? If she's not, is it because you said she's not listening to you sexually, or does she listen to you in other ways, but sexually is the only area?
And how many months behind on the rent are you guys?
I'm not trying to leave. I'm just trying to be a man and own my own shit and not live under a fucking.
So when's the eviction papers? When you get the eviction papers?
Wait, what?
How many months behind on the rent are you guys?
Well, I'm about to pay rent next week, so it's only gonna be by like a month. But
okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got bigger fish to fry, bro, than be trying to get some pussy right now. For real, that's some weak man shit. And you need to get on your real man shit.
Mm-hmm. And you need to work multiple jobs, dude, and get on your feet. Because when idle time is the worst time for a broke man. And I always try to tell men that, man, you got to sacrifice your time for currency in order to get on your feet and be comfortable, man. Don't be so prideful and believe that you need your own time.
So
you have to work until you fall down, man.
So Caller, you moved in with her like the first month y'all was fucking with each other, right?
No, I had knew her prior, and we were dating around for about 10 months prior to that. So she wasn't my girl for almost a year.
Hey, Cold Steel, highlight what Cold Steel said real quick, please, at 12:53. Yeah, you should be thanking her for holding you down, bro. You've been living off of her. I'm being honest. If you're gonna leave, break her off some cash before you leave. Straight up.
How old is he?
I am 25.
You're 25, and man, get your ass in the military or something, man.
That's right.
Wait, no, I'm saying the job I had before, I wasn't making shit, but the job that I have now that I just got, I'm making a lot more, so I can easily take care of myself, and I am thankful for what she has done.
What's the problem then?
For me, of course.
Yeah, what's the problem?
I still have to own my own shit.
What's the problem?
I'm still wondering why you have a problem with this woman. I'm confused because
the problem is with himself.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, what's the problem, caller?
My original question was pertaining to her being sexually uncooperative, doing what I need her to.
So what do you tell her to do that she doesn't do?
What is not telling her what to do?
Yeah, what are you telling her to do? Not doing?
What are you telling her what to do?
Better cooperate with that rent.
I'll be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get at me, I need you to get in some lingerie and some fucking heels or whatever, or I need you to start,
What did she say? What did she say when she says that? What did she say when she said that?
Okay, so his problem is not her desire not to have sex. He wants to have sex a certain way. She seems to be into him sexually. He's just being particular about how he wants it.
Yeah, she is.
Right. So what does she say when you say all that stuff?
She will say that she understands, but then when she don't do it, she will complain to me and say, "You don't fuck me enough." And then me not wanting to start a fight, having to live with this chick, I would be like, well, whenever she does do what I want her to do, she gets rewarded with dick. If she don't, then she's not getting no dick, and she's not catching on, and it's really fucking obvious to me. So
this is a weird dynamics. I really hear a lot of woman in you, man. It's just I hear, and it's no disrespect, bro. It just seems to me that as men, we're fixers, man. We fix problems, and it just seems to me that your leadership is not strong enough. First of all, does she even own lingerie? Let me ask you that.
Yeah, bring up real quick, Jonathan Batista. Hold on, real quick, caller. The $9.99. Yes. Happy Sunday, enjoying the sunshine in Philly. Walking the dog, meal prepping, champion life. It's good. God bless. Or good bless. God bless.
Hey, I got your Cash App too, Jonathan. Appreciate it, bro.
But April said something at 12:55. Does he buy her lingerie? Do you?
Right. I'm about to get to that. I was about to get into that, and that's what I was about to ask, because if she owns it, where does it come from?
She wants a fuck ton.
So she
what?
A fuck ton of lingerie. She's just being lazy. That's what I'm seeing it as. She wants dick, but I think she's being.
Well, she's mirroring you, bro.
Right.
She's mirroring you.
So what, caller? Whatever happened to telling her, bitch, you gets no dick until you put on that fucking lingerie?
Whatever happened to that, man?
I don't know how you guys fuck. I don't know how. Real talk. I don't know how dudes fuck when they don't feel like men, bro. Like, if I didn't feel like a man, I was on my man shit, I wouldn't even want to fuck nobody, bro. I'm like, damn, I'm a bitch. I'm a straight up bitch, and I don't deserve no pussy. I don't deserve shit. Straight up, dude. Too many dudes that are not men want to fuck, man. And then you create babies that you're irresponsible for. Real talk.
So let's do this, caller. Let's call her. Oh, go ahead.
Let's say real quick. So you tell her to wear this lingerie. She says she don't feel like doing it because you ain't whatever, right? Now, what do you do after she refuses to do the things that you're saying?
Well, she don't get dick. That's it.
Jesus Christ.
Why the fuck you lie?
Myself.
Play it, Al. Play it.
Now, wait.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my! Stop.
My shit is.
Well, hey, caller. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we want to do. This is what we want to do, caller. Really quick, caller. This is what we want to do. Okay. So this is what I need you to do. I'm going to give you the game because obviously you're calling in, trying to fix this problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you call her. All right. So when you call her, this is what you're going to tell her. You're going to tell her, hey, this is what's going on in this relationship. You have not been following my lead. This is what I need from you from here on out. Otherwise, I will not be in this relationship anymore, and this relationship would end. Do you understand? And are you with what I'm telling you?
There you go.
But he's still living her house though.
Yeah. And what are you gonna say when she says, "Well, but this rent is late to the motherfucker"? What are you gonna say then?
This is E. This is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, right.
You are around because you cannot leave. You're not financially able to leave.
Part of it.
So you're putting up with whatever she gives you because financially you cannot afford to be a man on your own.
And women dress sexy. Real talk, women dress sexy for dudes they're afraid to lose. You need to know this right now.
Yeah, but here's my thing. I understand.
Women will dial up and do all that shit when they admire you, trust you, and are afraid of losing you. Just know that.
Yeah, but caller, where are your friends at? You have no place to go?
I do, but
I'm not having no motherfucker living like that. I ain't having none of my partners living like that.
He got a place to go, so go ahead and continue, 50. Listen, you say you got a place to go, so we good. Go ahead, 50 fella. Tell me what the fuck you need to say.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna call her right now, and you're gonna tell her exactly what I just told you. You're calling. You said what?
I don't think it's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? What you're saying is what I should say, but I don't think it's a good idea.
No. See, and this is where you guys fall off, okay? We're showing you techniques to be the strongest man you can be, and you're straight arming me, trying to keep me away from putting this inside of you. Bro, call her. Call her right now.
Saying, how do I...
Okay, but before he does that,
I understand what you're asking me to do, but without having the leverage to enforce that, and
there it is. The leverage is the place to stay.
If you don't believe that you're a woman's best option, you are a waste of a man.
Caller. See, caller. The mistake you make, caller, and this is the mistake that a lot of guys make. Just because you're the guy making all the money, or just because the crib is your crib, there are women who are still mistreating motherfuckers in that scenario. Okay, see, you think your leverage is money. You think your leverage is, now, don't get me wrong, you do want your own money.
I think that my leverage is what? Is having my own shit. And
No, that's important. I don't want to misinterpret what I'm about to say. That's not your leverage. It's only your leverage when you are a man. Because there are plenty of dudes that got their own shit, but women still run them in their own shit. So understand that. Don't think just because you got your own shit, you automatically have leverage. Because if you a bitch, you're a bitch. You either a bitch with shit or you're a bitch without shit. Either way, you still a bitch. So and I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm not calling you a bitch. But here's what I want to ask you. Here's what I want to ask you. Because Steve asked you a very important question. Hold on. Call it. Hold on for a second. Steve asked you a very important question. He asked you, did you have options? You said yes. Now, be honest with us. Did you select the option with her because it was in-house pussy?
No.
He needed a place to stay, bro.
Before I moved in, lost my job. You know what I'm saying? I vetted her. I thought that I had vetted her, properly. I had hella hoes to choose from, and I wanted to at time.
Come on, look, caller, stop, man. Look, call. Listen, call. This is getting.
Let me show you what power looks like.
Hella, and
sexual attraction. Sexual attraction is important, but it only lasts so long. Truth be told, my experience shows this. Sexual attraction is very important, but beyond that, if you're living with a person, seeing them for extended amount of time, there's going to be other factors that become as attractive as sexual attraction. Like, can you lead us? Can you pay for things? Can you lead me? Are you responsible? So sexual attraction cannot last forever, because at some point the woman's going to be like, all right, we're hungry now, and you're a lazy motherfucker that ain't feeding us shit. So just know that sexual attraction is imperative in the beginning, but then there's going to be other factors that if you're going to deal with this woman for an extended amount of time, that's going to contribute to the sexual attraction. Because let me say this, if sexual attraction is there, but then you're not living like a man, that sexual attraction will diminish.
Right.
To EO's point.
Caller. Bottom line. Hold on, caller. Are you gonna call her or not, man? Because you just wasting our fucking time. Are you gonna call her or not, man?
Well,
no, stop. Shut the fuck up. No, please. Listen to me.
Come on.
Are you going to call her?
And
hang up the fucking phone before we hang up on you.
You better find a shelter before you call her.
Shout out to Daniel Day. Shout out to Daniel Day. With the €5 super chat, he says, "I felt compelled to donate. This game shouldn't be for free."
What I want to say real quick. I want to bounce off what EO said. Sexual attraction does have a sex life. I mean, I said sex life, a shelf life. A shelf life. Because if you don't bring something else substantial into the mix, and as EO was saying, there are other things that become just as important, if not important, to women beyond just sex. Because it's just, number one, sex gets boring with the same person. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can only fuck the same pussy before you look at it and be like, we didn't try it. You know, I had a mask on, I had a cowboy hat on this day with a holster. It's still the same pussy.
I don't know, man. I don't know, boy. I tell you.
That's funny.
I'm a different motherfucker like Toy Story every time.
Yo,
I actually did that shit.
111.
Role play shit got laughed at when I came in the room, bro.
You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up? 111.
Yes, Nes from London.
Oh shit.
You're about to change the whole mood of the shit. Go ahead.
Yes. Yo, what's going on, man? You got a comment? You got a question? What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Yeah. Apologies about the trolling last time. Yeah.
No, you good.
But yeah, my question is a bit off topic, but I just wanted to like get your opinion on you guys, on what you guys think on watching porn. Like, if I go through a dry spell for like a month or two and I haven't had sex, I kind of get like frustrated and have like an urge to
Nes. You're not being genuine. Because your dry spells are much longer than a month or two, bro. Okay, hold on, Nes. Your dry spells are much longer than a month or two. Tell us what the real time frame is, then we can help you better, bro. Go ahead.
The last time I had sex was July this year.
That's definitely more than a month or two, bro. But go ahead.
Motherfucker said July.
Yeah, well, I'm saying like
about to be into January, dude.
2 or more.
6 months.
I get frustrated and something just like detracts from my work and messes up my like focus and concentration. So that's why like I have like an urge to like wank off to porn, masturbate to porn. But you know, I've heard some people say that you shouldn't really be doing that. And you know, if you do,
this
like,
is not my expertise.
If you don't let your go,
man, just say you follow
this
that.
is not my expertise, bro.
Man, just say you follow no fap. Just say that, man.
50 Cent, I ain't got shit to do with tucking dicks.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to talk about, bro.
You know, this is the thing. I look at it like this. I truly believe the only dudes that should be beating off the porn is dudes that don't need to beat off the porn. Like if that's why I say, even I feel like dudes that don't need a trick it's okay for you to trick because you don't need it. If you need to do it, then that's an issue, because what's happening is you're substituting what you should be doing, which is having the skill and know-how to attract women, with porn. You feel what I'm saying? So what's going to happen is you're going to keep coming back to the porn, and you'd be like, well, fuck it, I don't need to talk to no girls. I'm going to just keep coming back to the porn. You see what I'm saying? So you can't really afford to be using porn at this point, because you need to get your ass out there and interact with women. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, there were times in my life that I watched.
Sorry, mate. It's a sad story, mate. You can't use porn as a crutch, mate. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Totally right.
You got to go out and talk to the birds and
if I ain't bit him, you bloody right.
Steve says this all the time.
Yo, go ahead.
Steve says this all the time that why should we tell you what to do with your own dick? That's number one. Why should we tell you what to do with your own dick?
You're not really in control of whether.
There were times I watched porn before a bitch came, watched it with her, and then watched it when she left.
For real.
Facts.
I would agree to that.
No way.
Nez. Let me paint you a picture to what EO was saying. There were times the chick would come over, we would have sex. I would take care of her, get mine. She would leave. An hour later, I'm like, damn, I feel like busting another nut. Turn on some
That's
porn.
right. Hey, Zach, and there were times I would put porn on and leave the bitch in the room by herself to masturbate, bro, and leave the room. I used to sit this one chick in the chair, bro. I'm like, hey, go on ahead and play with yourself. I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit. So Nez, see, we don't do it as a substitute to sex. We do it just because we can. You do it as a substitute to sex.
It's a compliment, right? Yeah, Nez, there's a difference between a substitute and a compliment. And what's happening right now is that you're asking us about using porn as a substitute or a supplement. What you should be doing is you should be using that energy that you have to go out and holler at females, or get on these dates with these dating apps and learn how to what is it called? Napoleon Hill calls it sexual transmutation. You got to use that sexual energy to learn how to get the things that you really, really want, because porn is not what you really, really want. You understand what I'm saying? Every man on this panel might look at porn once in a while, but we do it because we want to, not because we have to. That's the difference. You understand what I'm saying? So, but Nez, anything else though?
And between look, check this out. Real game, no theory. Between December 16th and January 2nd, there's gonna be a lot of single bitches, bro, because there's a lot of dudes ain't buying no gifts for these hoes. All right, so they're gonna be between about the 16th of December to the 2nd of January. Right, that's when they go recoup their hoes after the 2nd. Because they're like, I get that hoe back in the rotation. I won't go buy her none. So right now, you need to be looking for these hoes that get abandoned during this time of the year. Go clean up.
All right, Nez.
All right, sure. Okay, cheers. Thank you.
All right, appreciate you, bro. Thanks for calling this show. Thanks for the support.
Nez and everybody else listening, get them hoes a stocking stuffer. Take them bitches to an adult sex shop.
That's right.
Do that shit.
Yeah, get him a turtle or some shit. Yeah.
You fucking buy him an apron and buy him, buy him some plates and shit.
We buy cookbooks over here, bro. I don't know what you're
Pots
talking
and pans and shit. All right, 718. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What is up with
pots and pans for Christmas, bitch?
718.
I'm creating an ankle monitor for bitches. I'm telling you right now, ankle monitor.
Yeah, hello.
718, what up?
Yo, how y'all doing?
What up, Moses?
This is a question for. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Listen, I have one question, and I'm gonna get out of here. My question is, do y'all have a hoodie of Women Love Sex?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get those for some reason. I don't know how to. I've been looking on your website.
Well, send me an email. Send me an email, and I'll send you the link to the hoodies.
All right. I'm gonna do that, man. So, I'm gonna do that definitely.
All right. You have any other questions? Anything else?
One question. One last question. I'm gonna get out of here. My question is this: why, like, sometimes when I always walk up to females, and I always shoot my shot and I talk, and then when I get the number, and then I'm direct about trying to get sex out the way, and then some females they're like, they get turned off by that. That's not what men do. I mean, why do females do that?
Okay. Hold on, real quick, because you said two things, and I want to check the order. So you said you get a woman's number and you're direct about getting sex. In what order did you do that?
Hold on, say that again.
Okay, you said two things. You said you get a woman's number and that you are direct about getting sex. In what order do you do that?
No, I just tell them, hey, I'm like, I want to smash.
Okay. And do you get the number before that or after that?
After that. No, I get the number first and then I.
Then you.
Okay, that's a problem.
Just again. Yeah, Moses, real quick, and I put this out before. But first, thank you, FF, for the $10 super chat. We appreciate it. This is the greatest Sunday pregame show in existence. We're a fan of the game. Appreciate what you're saying. All right, brother, look, listen to what I'm saying to you, because guys like you are the fucking reason why y'all not getting any pussy. And this is a quick thing I always put out right here. Every fucking woman that you meet from the beginning, okay, she, even though to us she ain't got no value, she values herself and she doesn't fucking trust you. She doesn't know you. So why would a woman want to go over to your house and fuck you when she doesn't even know anything about you?
Well, that's actually true.
But wait. But why would and again? Now remember, I didn't say she has value, but she's walking around thinking she's God's gift to the world when she meets y'all suckers and shit. So if she's got value and she doesn't trust you, because there's 3 levels of trust. There is no trust, there's trust, and then there's sexual trust. You're not even at that point, but I'm asking you, she doesn't trust you. So why would a woman who doesn't even trust you, who doesn't even know you, is going to go over your house? Tell us. Why would she do that?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, real quick. So stop watching porn. Well, now see, this goes back to everybody was saying about porn. You think life is porn. No, you think life is porn. But what I'm saying to you is this. I'm not saying it can't happen because these guys on the panel, different ball game. What I'm saying for you is you got exactly what you got. She told you, you disrespected her.
Because also I'll say this real quick, is that a lot of times when y'all guys be because I hear guys all the time, they're saying, yo, I tell a girl I want to smash, and then she be acting this way and acting all weird and funny style. Y'all got to understand that some women just don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to understand that, like, sometimes what happens is y'all don't realize the girl you're talking to has really no interest in you. You understand what I'm saying? So you're talking to a woman who you don't even realize or recognize the signs that she's not really interested in you specifically. So you're saying, well, why is she acting? She's acting like that because she's not into you specifically. You see what I'm saying?
My issue, L, is these guys, they put the cart before the horse.
Right.
He said, I got her number first,
Mm-hmm.
and then I tried to see if she was interested in the sex.
Right.
Why not see? It's not even about the sex. Let's take the sex out of it for a moment.
It could be
Why
any-
not see if her interest in you is genuine? If there's real attraction on her part, then get the number after that.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing real quick. It's not even, let's take the sex out of it. What you guys don't understand is they see us and then they see you. So let's look at that for a second. Everybody on this panel, they see that they got to work for us. But when they see you, Moses, whatever the fucking guy, whatever your name is, what the fuck your name is.
Yeah, Moses.
Moses. When they see you, they have met you before. Desperate, needy, insecure, and fucking creepy. And if I go over his house, he's gonna tie me up and I'm not gonna see my family again. And that's when you open your fucking weak ass mouth. So, like Lucario's saying, why would she like you when she meets you every goddamn day, every second or every minute on the hour of every day of every week of every fucking month? She meets millions of you. Why would she want to fuck a loser?
Let me ask Moses this. Let me ask Moses this. And before you answer the question, please think about it. Why would you get her number and then tell her afterwards what your desire is versus telling her what your desire is? And then, because here's the thing, Moses, think about this. If you desire sex, let's bring it back to sex for a moment. As minuscule as that shit is, let's bring it back to sex. If your desire is sex, why not let her know that up front that you desire that? Then if she is in a mutual agreement to that, then you exchange contact information for the purpose of setting something up.
Right.
You're making getting the number more important than letting her know what you desire. Why is that?
That's something to think about.
Hey, I got a question from Moses real quick, all right? Real quick. I got a video film. I'm going to drop it later today. You ever seen The Exorcist? The movie The Exorcist?
I never did.
It's a good
Okay, have you ever seen a possession film, like a possession film, scary movie about somebody being possessed? Okay.
Some scary movie.
Well, I'll explain it since, all right. So in the movie The Exorcist, this little girl gets possessed by the devil in the movie. So they bring in a pastor or a priest, rather, 2 of them, to try to exorcise the demons out of this little girl. So essentially, they're trying to spit truth at a liar. Okay, hear me out. So when your woman is a liar, bro, she is a liar. Just know this. She doesn't mean to lie. It's a form of protection. So when you walk up to a woman with the same methodology, you're trying to spit truth at a liar. So it's like trying to spit the gospel at a devil. What is going to happen? She's gonna rebuke it. Okay, I'll answer. She's gonna rebuke that truth. Okay,
Yeah.
so a smart man doesn't lie, but he tells the truth in segments because he realized she can't handle all that truth right now. She cannot. Women are not equipped to handle full blunt truth. Truth be told, they're really not. Even when they're really sexually attracted to you, there's gonna be like this defense that comes up because they're not used to that kind of presentation. So a man with game is gonna tailor his truth in a way she can digest, and then slowly, as she begins to adhere and feel comfortable with this level of truth, then he can throw that holy water on her ass. Then he can give her more of that gospel. But right away, when you walk up to a woman and say, "I'm looking like I want to smash," like, for one, that's whack game. Number two, you look desperate. Okay. Now, unless it's 2:30 a.m. in the nightclub, different. If you guys been eyeing each other 2:30 a.m., it's time to get the fuck out. Okay, you could tell her, "Hey, let's get out of here. Let's go fuck until 5 a.m." Different kind of environment. It's situational. Different story. But the truth is that this is the real truth about game, at least in my opinion. You got to understand that people are not ready for that kind of truth. So you have to be like that pastor that slowly starts asking some questions to get that devil to reveal itself, and then you use that information with the real game that you have, which is the gospel, essentially. So just remember, some women are they're like devils, bro. They're lying to themselves. So if you walk up with the truth, naturally they're gonna hiss at you. They're gonna show some resistance to it.
All right, you got that? You got that, Moses?
At the same time, hello.
Yeah.
But listen. But y'all usually say that you have to let a woman know that
she already know. Okay, listen. All right, look. Let me bring this because this is fucking goofy.
Hold on. This is what I don't get about the game, though. This is what I'm trying to. Let me say this real quick.
All right.
A lot of y'all a lot of y'all aren't talking to women. Y'all are talking at women.
That's true.
That's the issue. So go ahead, Steve.
That's what I'm saying. No, finish what you're saying, Lakari, because I'm going to piggyback off you. Go ahead.
Right. So basically what I'm saying is this. So y'all say, "Oh, I told the girl I wanted to smash," and she was like, "Oh, blah, 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 blah," right? And even to what EO was saying is that you got to understand the conversation is like a dance. You understand what I'm saying? So not only are you paying attention to what's being said, you're also paying attention to body language. You're also paying attention to how she's responding to how you're moving, everything. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that a lot of y'all don't notice or realize that you're talking to a woman who might be a chick who's trying to manipulate you, or a chick that don't really like you, or a chick, or sometimes you be in a situation where a chick likes you and you don't even realize, and then you fuck it up because you don't realize she like you. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that when it comes to game and when it comes to y'all interacting with women, y'all have to start talking to more women and interacting with more women so you'll be able to feel out the situation, and then with the situation know how to maneuver in the situation. It's just like what Rosebud said. He says this shit. You know what I'm saying? My goddamn thing is mad slow.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds, so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
That's what it is.
Right. So peep game calling. We're gonna knock because this goofy ass motherfucker keep asking the same damn question. Glad we got to this. I never said anything about getting sex quickly puts a judgment. I said when you're desperate, you're needy, you don't have any game, you're emotional, you don't have any experience, you don't know the difference between being sensual, sexual, seductive, romantic, kinky, dirty, nasty. You don't know anything. All you doing is leading by your goddamn needy, thirsty ass thoughts. That's when you put a judgment, you dumb motherfucker. I never said that shit. But to connect with what we're saying to you, caller, is you're having the same issue that this dumb motherfucker's having. See, you guys think that just because you ask for sex, that they're supposed to give it to you. Like you got motherfucking game. They ain't giving you shit. The reason why they fucking all these guys that want to fuck all these guys on the panel with right out on the back is because there is going to be an investment. And they can see the investment when they walk up on them. They know that they are not beating by the same drum as you and this goofy ass motherfucker right here, who can't see, like Lakara said. Y'all fucking trying to tell women what to do in a way that's creepy. And that's why y'all losing. Because they don't, what benefit, last thing I want to say, what benefit, and I'm going to ask you and Lee, whatever the fuck your name is, what benefit is she gonna get out of a guy who can't fuck, who can't eat pussy, who can't talk dirty, who can't put no flavor in her ear, flavor in her eyes, who ain't smooth, who ain't seductive, who ain't romantic, who ain't sensual, who ain't sexual, who ain't dirty, who ain't kinky, who ain't now go on and on. What benefit is she gonna get from you basic ass motherfuckers?
Good question.
Oh,
All right,
well-
Moses, you good? You got that? Moses?
Yeah, I get that, but anyways, look. Anyways, I'm about to go, man. Listen.
No, I'm asking you. Answer the
No,
question.
we about to go. No, we're about to go.
We're about to go.
I really hate when I hate when men use the word anyways.
Yeah,
At the end,
anyway.
like end of a sentence, like that sounds real vaginal. Like a lot of women use whatever anyways.
Yeah.
First of all, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like we don't downgrade what the man just said to say, you know what, I don't have a response at this moment, but Steve, I will get at you on the back end. That's how men communicate,
But where's
man.
the benefit?
With
I'm asking
respect.
you, why? Hey, tell us. We'll be quiet. You tell us why she should fuck you.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Because I'm a confident man. Like, I'm let women know what I want.
Caller, real quick. If you were confident, why not verbalize your intent before you get her number? See, here's what you guys do.
Confident men have bitches too, by the way. Confident
that's a
dudes
fact.
have bitches, and they're never begging for sex. Never begging for sex.
A lot of them.
They don't even need to mention it. They don't even need to mention it. Really confident dudes don't need to mention it. Because they look like sex, they walk like sex. Even the introduction was sexy as fuck. See, remember,
the whole
women can just look at. Have you ever had a woman look at you and go, "Damn, you sexy"?
Right.
Okay, that's because just the entire picture to her is hitting right now. So you don't even have to mention sex. And if you could look at a woman and say, "Damn, she's sexy as fuck," like the way she just walked across the street, she knows she's sexy.
That's a whole other level of the game.
Yeah, I know. So the fact that you gotta bring up sex so often shows you don't get sex.
You don't get it. All y'all do, right?
Well, caller. Let me ask you a question. And before you answer it, think about it, because we do gotta go. We got lies, motherfucker. So let me ask you a question. When you get a woman's number, what is your main motivation for getting her phone number?
My main motivation is, to basically, find out if she has interest in it,
So you see, that's the problem. Why not find that out in the first phone call? See, hold on, caller. Think about this. Hold on, caller. Think about this for a moment. If you're in a bar or a club or some type of festival or whatever, maybe some outdoor jazz festival or something, and you're having a conversation with a woman, shouldn't you get to know whether or not she has an interest in you during that conversation? Don't that make sense to you?
I get what you're saying, but I'm talking about for that chick. I met her in the street, so she was waiting for the bus, so I didn't have time to really find out everything. I had to get in and get out.
All right, look. Moses, stop. Listen. You can take our advice, or you can keep doing it how you want to do it. But understand, if you're gonna do it that way, it's really gonna be a grind and a numbers game. You understand? You can literally go up to every fucking woman you see and be like, "Yo, I want to fuck." Go ahead, do that shit. Bottom line is, it's gonna be a grind and it's gonna be a numbers game.
And you better have some bail money. Because you might say that to someone and they go report your ass. Like you got to be careful. You got to be socially calibrated, man. You got to be careful with that.
But Moses, man, Moses, we appreciate you for calling in, man. We gotta go because we've been on for a minute. And
we'll talk on the back end.
All right, yeah, we'll talk on the back end, man. Get at one of us for a consultation. All right, much love. All right, peace. We still got 3 callers on here.
Let's run through them real quick. Y'all got 1 minute. Say what you guys say quick.
All right. Hold on. 704, you are on live with the Real Game No Dilly panel. What is your question? Go.
Hey, I recently got out of a 10-year relationship and I can't get over this bitch. Need some help.
Well,
real game, no theory. Real game,
Real game, no theory. Get over that bitch. Get over that bitch.
That's more extensive.
Real game, no theory. Next one.
917. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hey, my question is, how can you be a little sexual without being
60 seconds.
Real game, no theory.
Real game, no theory.
Real game, no theory.
We just explained that too, but go ahead.
Next question.
617. You're on live with the panel. What's up?
Right.
Was good. So it's probably a little bit off topic, but whatever. I just want to know what's y'all thoughts on like fucking with married bitches.
Don't do that, bro. Real game, no theory. All right, let's
go. All right, 857. What's up? 857. What's up? You on live? Real Game, no theory. What's up?
Jack, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up? What's the question now?
Okay, so yeah, I have a question. You know, I was talking to this lady for about like 6-7 months, and you know, at the time I was about 245 pounds, almost 250 pounds.
10 seconds.
And you know, I live in Odessa, Texas, so she ended up leaving me for.
What is the question?
Like
what is the question?
Like oil guy.
What is the question?
Basically, she just came back. You know, now I have more money now. She came back talking about like she wants me though. My friends told me that they're not gonna let me go. You know, I don't know.
Yo, if you don't ask a fucking question, I'm hanging up. If you don't ask a question, I'm hanging up right now.
What's the question, bro?
Man, should I take her back?
No, find a new bitch. You're supposed to be working on fucking multiple bitches.
Oh, way to finish the show. Should I take her back on all this fucking shit we talking about today about taking bitches back?
Hey, but the bigger thing is you can't take her back because you never had the bitch to begin with. Right?
Blog Talk Radio.
There you go.
Yes, you never had it at the beginning.
That shit's hella funny, man.
Listen, check it out.
Mac Lives Matter.
Yes.
All right. Mac Lives Matter. Make sure y'all go to badboymembership.com, go to MrLucario.com, get that Game Kings documentary. Other than that, go to Real Game No Theory and get with one of us for that personal one-on-one coaching, so we could take the time, you know, and give you that personal attention and create an action plan for what you really need. You know what I'm saying? Game
Don't
saves.
block your blessings.
All right.
Block
Game
your
saves.
blessings.
Peace.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to hang it up. They said peace. That's my cue. My cue.